Sounds working. Hey everyone. Give me just a few seconds. I'm gonna get this set up really quick here. We had a problem with our streaming. So let's do really quick here. I apologize for any delays that we're having here. So hopefully we have people check in here really quick. Oh yeah. Hello. Good morning. We got 2 people on here. And we are doing a live stream here. Give me just a few seconds to get finished setting up here. I had some problems here with the setup, so we're going to use this one here to get it going. Good morning, Badger Jim. We got checking in here. And I'm just typing in some stuff really quick here, and we'll get our introduction going here. Okay, we are set, I think. Good morning. Hey, my name is Joe. This is my Craftsmaster dice shooting journey. And we are joined here by the main shooter. His name is Cedric Jackson. So if you want to wave hi, Cedric.
Hello, everybody.
And we got Ada here. We got Badger Jim here. That's awesome. And if you want to play along with Craftsy, make sure you click on that live tab that'll bring you over to the table that we're using today. Remember that this is for educational and entertainment purposes. I just want to make sure it's set up good. It is set up good. So we're all set up on that. Again, our main focus today is to raise money for my brother who has stage 4 cancer. He has cancer of the liver, the pancreas, and of his bones. He was diagnosed on July 27th of this year, so just a few weeks ago. And I do not have Venmo for donations, Ada. I'm sorry. We're using PayPal today. Please go through PayPal if you guys do want to donate here. Try not to use the YouTube things because YouTube does take 35% of all monies that are brought in, and everything that we're making today does go to my brother. I'm gonna take it from my PayPal account and I'll write a check out to him, and I'll do a video on that so everybody knows that everything is legit and everything. But anyhow, we have got donations in the description of this video here, the different amounts, so different things that you can get either Cedric or myself to do here, whether it's change dice sets, whether it's change the music. Excuse me one second. Make sure that this comes up right here. Whether it's the music that we are using today, whether it's whatever you want to put on there. But in the chat, again, we have Badger Jim. He's checking in number 1. We got Ada here. We got Kevin Scott is here. Kevin from California. That is awesome. I appreciate it. But anyhow, we're going to roll it out. If you want to play along with Craftsy, feel free to do so. And if you want to grab the dice down there. And we have a $50,000 table is what we're using on here, and 10,000 max bet. So we're playing pretty big bankroll here. Stuff that I normally don't do. We got 30-day gambler checking in. Good morning. So anyhow, we can check back and forth here on the donations to make sure, as soon as something comes in, we can, adjust to however we want to do. But we're gonna start off. Do you want to start rolling first? Do you want me to, or
you can?
okay?
In the high limit area.
High limit area. So we got a 5-4-5-4 dice set. Is what I'm gonna start off with, and I'm gonna go with Crapsy here. I'm gonna start off with $100 pass line bet. That's more than I normally do. Yeah, we'll kind of play it along here and see what happens. We got 9 people ready to go on Crapsy. And we have got, how many people do we have watching here today? Yeah, my screens are all messed up because I normally am not sitting like this here. There we go. We got 5 people watching live right now. So hopefully we pick up the lives as we go. The PayPal link should be underneath in the description here. Kevin, let me see if I can put it as a pinned comment as well. Just give me 1 second here, and we'll get that out there for you as well. I'll put it as a pinned comment. For my keyboard here. So this is kind of a little cluster. I thought I had everything all set up this morning. What did I do? There you go. Okay. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. And I'll get this in as a...
Yeah, that's what happened when the old Murphy steps in.
Yeah, I know. Murphy? I don't like Murphy. Do you like Murphy?
Nah, he's not a good friend.
Not a good friend of yours either, huh?
I would show up at the wrong time.
So, if you guys haven't met Cedric Jackson yet forever, great guy. This is his second time coming over to visit me. I did put that as a pinned comment now here, so that way you guys can do the PayPal if you want. Good friend of mine. It's the second time that he's been over to the house here, to the dungeon, the CMJ dungeon, and he's been pretty supportive of everything that I do around here now.
I'm a supportive guy. I try to support everybody.
Yeah, extremely supportive in that. But anyhow, okay, let's get going here. We got Clint checking in. Good morning, Clint. And the PayPal link is on top there. So let's get started here. Let's go all bets set. We got 10 people on Craps. You ready to go? And we have a 5-4-5-4 Hardways Set. So this is my first roll of the day. Yeah, we're gonna start off with an ace deuce. Alfredo sauce. So let's go 1, 2, 3, and I'm doing everything from down here today. So this is not my normal setup. So anyhow, that was a pass line loser. Let me bring it right down here. Come out loser, winner for the DP. So we'll go again, and
I'll put a bonus.
Yeah, I'll go back up again. Yeah, hey, we got money today. Let's go. Bonus is locked out already, so we got to go back up again. $100 pass line bet. And we'll go all bet set. This is all backwards for me because I'm normally running all over the table here. My keyboard is usually down the other end of the table, and so it's going to take a little bit of timing here for me to get used to it.
Yeah.
4, 6, 10. That'll be Waylon's best friend on that end. Daddy Joe. So let's get that entered in there. Yeah, just leave it on it for just a couple seconds, and you can bring it right down here.
Okay.
And we have a lot of money to play with here, so let's do 640 across the start here. And again, blue collar crap style. You can bring the dice down here.
Okay.
Blue collar crap style. What I do is I usually go 2 hits, and then I regress into profits. We play with profits and that. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, you just type it all the way that forward there. So let me know, guys, in the chat if you have any questions, anything that you want to see, any of that type of stuff. We can go from there. We got 5 people currently watching. Hopefully it does pick up as we get going throughout the day here. And let's call that all bets set. And dice out. So we got to get to, what was the point again? That was 10, 6, 4, 4, 6. Okay, let's go 4, 6. There we go. And good. Okay. So we're all set here. Okay. 5, 4, 5, 4, point 10. Yeah, we got a 5, 6. Yo, chef. That'll be no help for my bets. Maybe you guys can make a little bit of money, as well as hopefully we can get some money here. We got Casino Gaming Central. That's John. Good morning, John. That's a new name. You actually switched it all over right now. That's awesome. We already have $175 in donations coming into the show here. Ashish donated or pledged $150. So thank you, Ashish. And we also have 208 Craps Joel who donated $25. So we have $175 coming into the show here today. And I'm very, very, very excited about that. We threw what was
3, 10, and 11.
Oh, 11. Yeah, 5, 6. We got to keep that in. I got to keep up with this here. Okay. So we have 5, 6. Yo. Okay. And we'll call that all bets set. Ready to go. Yeah, we have 5, 3, 8. The grape ape. I'm trying to do everything backwards here now. This is kind of hard for me here. But that's an 8. So let's do this one. So let's make that 8 look like actually let's do this one. So let's go 110 inside pressure. So we're gonna go inside pressure and we'll put $15 extra on that 4. And let's put we'll just leave the odds as it is. We're not going to put any odds out there. So we'll kind of go with that. Okay. So we'll call that all bets set. And that was a 5, 3, 8. Why is that not keeping up with me here? There we go. We should be all set. Okay, good. So if you want me to change the dice set, put in the chat, the donation is made, and we'll go to whatever donation is made for the dice set. If you want me to change the music, put a chat in that you made a donation, and we'll go to whatever chat amount is, our donation amount is given for the music. We got a 325 and Justice Gen 5. So let's do this once. I'm gonna change this. I gotta change the turbo mode. I gotta get that changed because it's taking way too long for these dice calls. But let's do this one. So let's see if we change turbo mode really quick. Wrong button. There we go. Now we're in turbo mode, and that was a 5. So let's. That's our second hit, so we can actually come down. We have $215 brought back to the rack. So let's bring that down, and let's go 110 inside, and we'll go from there. So we have $210 on the table, $215 brought back to the rack, and I'm gonna call that all bets set and dice out. Yeah, I think we got a little bit of a rhythm going here now. Yeah. So. As soon as we start getting some donations here, we'll change whatever we need to do here. And then we'll also do a little bit of a talk about my brother and the battle that he's been facing. And we got a 628. That is awesome. That is the Duracell 8. Go out, support free live content, give that thumbs up where deserved, and please, please, please subscribe if you haven't done so already. So that's one of my usual taglines that I have here when I do my normal show during the week. And We got $30 on that. Let's go to 42 on that 8.
That's a 5 and an 8.
What's in?
The column over here.
Oh yeah, I don't know why it's not coming up.
It's a 5 at first, and then
Oh, the 5. Okay, so we got 3, 2, 5,
and
then we got a 6, 2, 8. Well, thank you.
All right. Well,
You are keeping me honest and true here. I don't know why that's not coming
that's
across.
right. But it's a 4, right?
That is exactly. Mad Dog, good morning. I don't have Cash App, my friend. Sorry. PayPal is all that I have right now. I know that a lot of people are asking for Venmo, PayPal. Zelle is another one I had asked. Somebody asked for. I'm unfortunately not advanced enough in my old age here to have all those different accounts. But yeah, 5454 dice set. Let's go all bets set. And we'll go dice out here. Okay, yeah, good. What am I doing here? Good. 5454. Another 8. Wow, 628. Another Duracell 8. Okay, why? I know what I'm doing wrong here. Okay. You just tell your kids what you want on the phone, they set it up. That's awesome, Clint. I agree with you, my friend.
Kids know everything.
We have 2 6 8s, 6 2 8s in Crapsy there. Okay, good. Okay, so let's do this one. So let's bring that 8 up to $60. So we're just slowly bringing that up as 3 units. Okay, bring it face down here. Oh man, brain fart, says Clint. So we're gonna be going at least till 11 o'clock Central Time here, and hopefully we are able to raise, like I said, money for my brother. This is for him who has pancreatic, liver, and bone cancer at the current moment. We'll call it all that set, and dice out. I'm hoping that everything's coming across so it looks like I'm working or the wheel of circle of death is going on my side of things here. Yeah, we got another 6-5. This is the Midmo Yo combination. So that's gonna be no help for me. And we go 6-5 yo. Okay, bring the dice on. So if you guys have questions or anything, put them in the chat here. This is all about fun today. Obviously, I want to have some good rollouts for you guys, but this is all about fun. And if we don't have good rolls today, then we don't have good rolls. It is what it is, because the true meaning of this show is actually, like I said, to raise money for my brother. So again, I will be doing a video here. First donation sent. Okay, wake me up with some hard R&R. So we'll go over to the chats here and let's see how much it is, John. I'm guessing you said the rock and roll here. Oh my God, don't tell me this is happening. Okay, let's do this once. So I'm gonna have to go back in every so often and do this.
I had to get old Murphy out of the room.
I know. Okay, we got Casino Gaming TV, the $23 donation. And our $23 donation is going to be rock music. Okay, Scott donated $9.99 on YouTube. If we can in the future here, if we can actually go and try to use the PayPal if you can here, that would be great. So let's go to the rock music here. So hopefully that'll switch over. Let me know in the chat, John, if it's switched over. I'm hoping it did. Okay. So let's do our next dice throw here. And lots of finagling to do here behind the scenes. So, okay, 5454. There's and we got 246. That is a Kevin the Carpenter 2x4.
I call it Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
What's that?
Yeah, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, 2x4.
That's what you call it?
Yeah. Oh,
So this is Cedric Jackson here. For those of you who are just joining in, a good friend of mine who is actually from Dallas area. Not a problem there, Scott. Not a problem. I appreciate any donation that you can give. YouTube does take like 35% of everything, so I have to make the adjustment. But that's totally fine. Whatever it comes out to be will be donated to my brother. So please, 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 guys, continue doing this. John, did that come over as rock? The lumber number, says John. So, okay, we did a 6 there, so let's do, let's bring that 6 up to $42. And I believe that's all set there, so let's call it all bets set. We got 14 people playing along here on Crepsy. And again, if you make a chat on PayPal, let me know, and I will go over and check it. And that way we can do whatever donation amount you made. Now, if you want to change that music, put another donation amount in, guys. And we'll change that music. Another 8. Wow, we are hot on those 8s. 3, 5, 8. Another grape ape.
what a little night.
Especially when you keep on repeating them, huh?
Exactly.
That is going to be a big moneymaker for some people here. So we're going to go up to $90 on that 8. Jeffrey Powell did $48.50 on the PayPal account. Thank you, Jeffrey. So $48.50, that would be, say, $50 donation. So you get to pick the style of throw that you want, whether you want me to do like a 2-finger front, 3-finger front, my Yuri grip, a Yuri dribble. Jeffrey, put in the chat what you want to see me do for my dice throw, and that way we're going to adjust as we go through here. So I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Again, all money and proceeds does go to my brother who is facing cancer right now. So let's call this all bets set. And dice out, we're going to go 5, 4, 5, 4. Make it do the chopper. You know, John, I will try to do the chopper if you want me to, even though I'm not very good. I have a hard time gripping the chopper. So that's the only thing that I have a hard time with, but I'll try it once. It's all for charity here. 5, 4, hard 9. Big Daddy Mac. Why can't I have these rolled like this on my show in the morning, huh? That would be nice. I've seen it in person a few times. Yes, I have. I have, John. So Jeffrey, if you're still listening, make sure you put in the chat here what style throw you want to see me do. At the current moment, I'm using a 3-finger front par style grip. We threw a 9 this last time, so let's go to $35 on that 9. I'll go 35 on that 5 again. Also, we'll do a sister press on that, and maybe the next inside hit will pick up an outside number. What do you think, Cedric?
Hey, we about to find out, right?
Yeah, we're gonna find out. Yeah, 100%. So we're up to 16 people watching live here now, and we'll go all bets set and dice out. They had another 9, another 5, 4 hard 9. Big Daddy Mac.
Peter.
A repeater is not a, what was it? A repeater is sweeter?
Yeah. When you get a repeater.
Sweeter when you get a repeater. There we go. I like that. Okay, 5, 4 hard 9. And let's do this once. Let's make that 9 look like $60. We'll throw a quarter onto it. So far we've made $488 on this shooter. We have $327 on the table. Again, we have a pretty big bankroll here to start off with. You guys can start with a $50,000 bankroll, $10,000 max bets. And here I am betting $35, $42. That's the blue collar craps poor man way of playing, I guess.
Playing like it. Playing like you practicing, practicing like you play.
Just like Ed says, play like you practice, practice like you play. That's awesome. So let's go all bets set and dice odds.
Like midnight gonna come.
Wasn't it?
Midnight.
Oh, you almost called it. This table does have ears. You do realize that, okay? It has ears. You asked for it, it usually calls. So we got a 6-5 big bow yo. Chiro is blessing us from above here, so that is awesome.
Close.
How many yos is that? That's 2 yos so far in the shooter. We have 110. I think it's. Oh, I didn't enter in yet. Yeah, you're right. Let's go 6-5, 3 yos. And that's 110. That's a repeater win, by the way. We have 2 9s, 4 8s, 1 6, 1 5, 1 3. All we need is that midnight for the top if you're playing the ATS. So that yo was no help, so we're going to keep all of our bets the same here. Okay. And let's check our PayPal account, see if anything else was donated here. No, we're still at the same here. Still playing rock music. If you want to change that, make sure you drop in a donation on PayPal here. And we can change that music up. I don't mind it because honestly, Cedric, can you hear the music at all?
No, I can't, but I love all the music.
Yeah.
My ear.
We can't hear the music on our side. It's only on your side of things that you guys can play it. So it doesn't bother me at all that it's on there.
Yeah. I would listen to a little country.
Country. But you have, your choices are reggae, country, ambient, uplifting music, classical music, hip hop music, dancer, and electric music. We got all bets set here. And dice out.
Yeah, I would listen to some Chris Staples on this one.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
A little Tennessee whiskey.
Yeah. 369. That is the Triple D, the Dice Dr. Dan. The Good Morning Dice Dr. Dan. So let's get that entered in on KPI there. That is perfect. And let's bring up here. Let's go to $90 on that 9. Is my brother a big sports fan? He is not, John, actually. I am. He is not. He's more into like snowmobiles and ATVs and going up north and renting a cottage for the weekend and going out and just riding on the trails all the time.
Fun outside activities. Right?
Yeah, that's what he likes to do. Him and his wife. The picture in the bottom left is actually his wife and then 2 of his kids. He has 3 children. Those 2 are his, him and his wife's children, and then he has another child that's in his mid-30s from a previous marriage. Great guy, also. His name is Josh. But she said his wife is an avid cheesehead, avid Packers fan. Cedric here is from Dallas, so we can only guess what kind of fan he is.
I talked about my Mill Packers jersey after Parsons, but. I'm gonna ride tailwing of the Cowboys and see what happens. Maybe we'll get lucky.
I think Cedric is a 40-40 fan, a tie fan. So let's go. All bets set here and dice out.
I always say everybody can't go for the same team. We wouldn't have a sport if we did.
100%.
Yeah. Somebody got to take
the. We got the Bruce, 2-5 Bruce.
So I said about the Cowboys.
Yeah, that's the Cowboys. That's exactly it. So Cedric, you did spell that right, I believe. Yes, John is there with me. Yes, but as a Philly guy, you just can't be friends. Oh my God, John. That's too funny. Good morning, Chris. Demon Dog Chris checking in. We got Christopher Nix checking in. Awesome. Good morning. So, okay, that is the Bruce. Let's get that entered in on KPI here. And we lost all of our bets.
Pretty good roll, though.
Yeah, it was a decent roll. Well, we had a 15 roller.
Yeah.
So John is still the last donation here. So far, we've raised $175 prior to going live. We have Jeffrey Powell at $48.50. We're still waiting to see what kind of dice throw he wants us to do. And we got John asking for the rock music. He made a donation of $23. Every donation is greatly appreciated here, everyone. So thank you very much. I'm going to have you do this one, Cedric. Let's do this one. Do you want to play along on Crapsy on my bankroll, or do you want to just roll the dice? Or
Yeah, I'll just roll the dice.
Just roll the dice. Okay. So I'm going to move everything down to the opposite end of the table there then. And I'll be going back and forth here on everything that we're doing. So that way I can grab the dice for you. Hey, we also have the foam dice. If you want to show the foam dice,
okay.
Grab them. We also have foam dice. If you guys make a certain donation, we could do foam dice as well. Again, this is all about fun here. So if you want to throw out a little bit of a challenge on for us, that's fine. Mad Dog, let me check to see if I got your donation here. Give me 1 second.
Let's see if I can get lucky and get another. Got lucky and got a 2-hour roll, so see if I can get lucky and do it again.
I know we got a couple more donations here. We have $9.70 from Synergistic Spa Counseling. So that'll be a $10 thing. So we're gonna have to go all 7 set 5, 4, 2, 3.
That's when I got the 2-hour roll with.
Okay, that is okay, awesome. And then we have VA Field Baseball. I'm not sure, Mad Dog, if you're one of those two. Whoever Val Field Baseball is, make sure that you let us know. You can pick two different color dice. So if you want to go, if you want to pull the dice out, we can show the colors. We got green, we got red, we got frosted red, we got purple, black, white, and blue. So let us know what you have there, and I'll have to refresh this every so often, I think, to see what we're doing. So, okay. Purple. So we're going to go 1 black and 1 purple. Perfect. And you slide those all the way then, and we'll be good to go then. So we have a black die and a purple die. Thank you, Mad Dog. That is very, very cool of you to do that. Very much appreciated. And let's call this all bet set here and dice out.
Trying to say 5, 2.
5, 4, 2, 3.
5, 4, 2, 3. Let's see what I can do.
Okay, we got a 6, 2, 8, the Duracell 8. So let's mark that point of 8. And I'll be running back and forth here. Make sure that you get your bets in here.
Because I don't know what the hell is going on. I'm here for entertainment purposes only.
Entertainment purposes. Yeah, it's awesome. Okay, we'll wait a second here. We'll let people get their bets in and that as we go. We got Rick Sowers put in a $50 bet. Okay, you get to pick the style of throw there, Rick. So if you want a 3-finger, 2-finger, a Yuri style, a chopper style, Cedric, I don't know how many different styles you know. I can try it.
Yeah.
You can do them all?
I just do the part, but
okay.
I'll try anything.
Okay, Rick, put in the chat what you want me to do when it's my turn to throw, and I will definitely do whatever style throw that you want to do. I do appreciate the donation there. Let's call this all bet set and dice out. And we have another 8. Point made. Buckeye Buckshot. We have 2, 6, 8. And that is going to be another Duracell 8, but the dyslexic version of it.
Straight to the point.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I know a lot of people out there don't like that when they hit points right away, but I honestly don't care because it gets me away from that damn 7 for a little bit there.
Yeah.
So we got again, Rick, put in the chat at what kind of style throw you want me to do when it's my turn to throw the dice here, and I will definitely try to accommodate you. My primary styles is the 3-finger front par, or I'll do a Yuri grip. But John wants to see me do a chopper. We'll try doing a chopper. You know, we'll see if I even. You know what would be funny is if I actually do John's chopper and do better than him. That would be amazing. But
No, right.
let's call it all bets set. We got 17 people playing here. Dice out. Two, three, five, the Justice Gen 5.
Yeah.
So this is going to give you some exercise. So this is a good show for me because I can go back and forth and burn some calories here.
Yeah.
But, so make sure you get those bets in on chat or on Crapsy here if you're playing along. And let's see where everybody's at right here. Let's see. We have some people at $37,000 in profit rate. That'd be John from Pro Crafts.
Man.
Or I'm sorry, Casino Gaming Central now. You need to change your Craftsy number there. But it's not John. I'm sorry, John. That's strike that comment. I apologize, Sean. That was a bad thing for me to say. It's Joe's Crafts. That's the name of it. I don't know who that is. Wow. Okay. What does that say? Talent stats. He's at 19,000. We got 38. Yeah, we're at 15,000. Wow. That's pretty amazing now. Okay, let's call this all bet set and dice out. So Rick wants me to do the chopper. Okay, we'll try the chopper when it's my turn to throw. John can laugh at those. Oh, it's gonna be my turn right away. We got 2-5 Baroos.
Grab.
That was a short roll, my friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's get this switched around again.
Came just like it was set up. He don't ask.
John, what? How should I set this up? Should I go like 5s on top or 6s on top? What number is facing? What? How do you think I should do that, John? We'll go 6s on top, 2s facing me. How's that? This is gonna be interesting.
Worth a try.
We'll have to give it a try. See what happens. So here we go. We're gonna go with chopper style. And I'm going to go with we'll go $500 pass lane this time. We'll see what happens with that. We'll see how it works. We'll go all bet set. 18 people playing along here and dice out. Chopper style. Now this is where I have a hard time with it, is trying to get the dice so they don't rotate on me. Okay, ready? 516 KitchenAid mixer. So let's mark that point of 6. Okay, let's go. What is that? 320 across, or 3,200 across bet level. And that puts what, $3,100 on there because we're missing that $100 from that 6 because that's the point. So
Okay.
that's what I think we're gonna go with there. Pay me, says John.
Some of the money.
Show me the money. So go again. What did I do? 6-2, I think is what I went with. So we'll stay with that. Jim, how did I do on the chopper? That was my first time ever doing a chopper toss, by the way. So we're stacking them. And we'll call that all bet set and dice out. So I think I have to grip that top one and then we just touch the bottom one. There we go. 3, 2, 5.
Should have passed the dice.
What's that?
I said I should have passed the dice.
Should have passed the dice. Yeah, that's right. We got a Buckeye buckshot on that one then.
Yeah.
So 3, 2, 5. That is the Justice Gen 5. And let's that is $700. So let's go 640 across pressure. And let's throw $100 in odds out there. How's that? Yeah, I will do that. I like finger snap motion, easy peasy. 60-year-old coming. Yeah, John. We'll see. We'll see if that actually works out for me. So okay, let's call that all bets set. And dice out. Okay, 6-2, 6-2. Yuri chopper style toss here. Kind of like this. If you can get the grip down, that's the hardest part, is getting this grip down.
Yeah.
Two hard four, the hard fuzzy four. 2 is going to cruise. Ryan from Dolly Roller. That's getting a nice hit for us. And that's $1,170 hit after the vig there. So let's bring our bets down. We have $1,800. So what would that give us? Let's go 800 across. How's that? No, actually, we're going to go 640 across because we have that $500 pass line. I have to hit the point to get that money off of there. So we're playing with profit here. Okay, that's awesome. And let's call that all bets set. And dice out again. We're raising money here for my brother, who has pancreatic cancer. He has liver cancer and bone cancer. He was diagnosed here on July 27th of this year, so just a few weeks ago. And since then, he's had 10 doses of radiation. He's had 2 immunotherapy sessions. So he's definitely going through a very, very hardship. We're trying to raise money for his dice off the table. Let's run a lap with Coach Joe here. Oh my God. I have not done that for ages. That one didn't even hit the surface. It went off. John, you got me doing something here. 6-2, 6-2. So maybe I am not as good as John is at the chopper. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. That's a little bit better. 437.
That goes off the tables.
I got out of the shooter at least and made a total of $850 off of that. Wow. Okay, so that was a 4-3. I'm sorry, everyone. But hey, we're here for fun today. You have a big bankroll. You have unlimited rebuys, so you guys can buy as much as you want. So Demon Dog goes, headed up to meet with Fuzzy and Wisco 330. So that's awesome. I hope you guys have good luck. I know that those guys have had some very big wins lately. They've also had some very big losses, but both Ben and Fuzzy in the last month and a half, 2 months, they've had at least 2 trips where they each won 20 grand or more.
Oh, nice.
But they also bet pretty big money to that. So, Arnell from the Dice Grinders, he just had a huge win close to that, also down in that area in the last month. So that's pretty amazing for those guys as well.
Hope they double it this time.
So, Rick, thank you for the $50 donation. That was your chopper toss that we went through and we did. We have Cedric up next here to throw the dice. The main shooter. Look at that. I even have your name up on the title. Out there. See that up here, right up here?
Yeah.
You're right up there. The main shooter.
Yeah. It's supposed to be shooter main.
Shooter main.
But hey, I beat the main shooter. I beat the main shooter.
Main shooter. Okay. I was calling you like main shooter all the time. Oh my God. Okay, shooter main. My apologies for being wrong on that.
He was talking to 10 Ton and he said shooter main, and 10 Ton was like, who the hell is that?
So, okay, let's go all bet set. We still got 17 people playing on Crapsy, and we got dice out.
All right. See. Same dice set or different?
You can use whatever set you want.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever set you want.
Okay.
If you guys want a different set, make sure you put it in the donation. We'll change the set for you.
441. Let's see if this will work.
358. The grape 8 to mark the point here. So point is 8. Wow, it's tough to do, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, man. I was thinking about it, but I don't know.
Right.
Yeah. I focus on trying to talk my dice.
Fine, that's fine.
Yeah.
We'll let people get some bets in here. We'll go on craftsy. We got 11, 12 people ready. We got, see the number here just shows me how many people are ready for their bets locked in.
Okay.
13. So I usually give it, whatever. When I do my show,
Yeah.
I don't even watch that one. I just push it when I'm ready to go and keep the show going. But this is all about, my brother today.
Yeah.
We got another at least 2 hours left of the show here. So make sure you get your donations in. It's all bets set there and dice out.
Nice.
Four.
Almost.
Big Daddy Mac. So that is going to be hit number 1 for Cedric. All right. Get your bets in here. I'm going to take a drink of apple juice while we're waiting. So the picture's on the left side there. Top one's of my brother, and that would be his 4th grandchild by blood, but it's like his 7th grandchild in total because his one son remarried and she had 2 kids.
Okay.
So that'd make 5, 6. That's his 6th grandchild. And she's actually about a year and a half old now.
Okay.
And the bottom picture is actually his son, the father of that baby, and then his daughter, and then his wife is on that bottom picture there. So let's go all but set here and dice out. And we got 5, 3, grape 8, and that's gonna be a winner 8.
I don't win. Let's see.
So that puck will turn off.
Oh, excuse me. All right.
I'm just back and forth here. So we got to get entered in here. I'm definitely putting these steps in today, going back and forth. But 5, 3, 8, the grape 8. It never went over on there, huh? Let's go. We'll get that entered in. Perhaps I don't know why I didn't enter it in.
Okay.
But okay, it is what it is. So let's check to see if we have any more donations here. We do not. Make sure you guys get over there if you want to change the music, if you want to change the dice set, if you want to do whatever you want to do. If you want us to use the foam dice, there's a donation amount for the foam dice, all that, whatever. It's all up to you. This is your show. We're just the executors.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like we're not executing you,
Yeah.
executing the dice hopefully here. But we'll go all bet set and dice out. Yeah, well, we got
4.
hard fuzzy 422. It's going to cruise with Brian from Holy Roller. So we got hard 4. And we'll get that entered in here.
It's Joe from Kokomo.
Joe from Kokomo. So I don't know if you watch my show all the time, but
Yeah.
the 134 is my name, and it used to be the Big Joe.
Okay.
But since I've lost almost 50 pounds here, they call it the medium-sized Joe from CMJ.
I got you.
So Brenda's checking in. This is Eddie's wife.
Okay.
My brother's name is Eddie. So hello, Brenda.
Hello, Brendan.
Yeah, I sent you the wrong link this morning. I had problems getting started here. So I had to go to a different live stream and that. So everybody in the chat, say hello to Brenda. If you have any questions regarding Eddie, my brother, make sure you put in there. Hopefully she can answer them.
Yeah.
So she's actually in the town next to us in Two Rivers is where they live.
Okay.
So that's probably about 6-7 miles away from here and that.
Yeah.
So Brenda's the person on the bottom picture in the middle there next to my brother. So we'll go all bet set and dice out. Christopher Nick says that the foam dice has magnets in it. 325, just 5. So we are going to get paid, or we were not getting paid because we're not doing that on our side of things. He's not doing any betting, but. So again, we'll check over here and we'll see any additional chance that we have here so far. So far today, before the show started, we had $175 donated between 2 people.
Yeah.
Today, so far, we've received $48.50 from Jeffrey Powell. John over at Casino Gaming TV, he donated $23. We have $9.70 from Synergistic Spa Consulting. Val Field Baseball donated $25. We have Rick Sowers donated $50. So every donation is greatly appreciated. Again, this will be going towards the medical payments and some of their bills that they have around the house going on. My brother is not able to work anymore because of the condition that he's in. And his wife, who was working full time, has gone down to about 2 days a week now because she's taking him to all his medical appointments and all those types of things. So so times are very hard with their family right now, and every little bit of help that you guys can do will support them greatly going forward here. So all that set, dice out. And we got midnight. OMC craps, all the dots, all the spots, midnight. And I just put the camera on the stick. So, okay, we got OMC Craps. Good friend of mine, Roger, from a while back. I haven't seen him around for a while. I hope that he's in good health and that he's with us here yet. But 6612, so we got one of the bookends out. All we need is the 10 and 11 for those of you who are playing the ATS. And all this talk here is probably foreign to Brenda because she is not familiar with the game of craps. So
I'm gonna switch up to the 6556.
6556.
You're over the 10.
Cedric's been known to hit quite a few ATSs. He always talks about his golden arm.
Yeah, pull it out today. I hit the ATS 18 times on the table.
Oh wow!
About 10 times on both craps.
Oh wow!
I get lucky.
Oh, that does not.
I know, right?
It's gonna be the main shooter on bubble crap.
I don't know. Stick that golden arm up in there.
You went to Vegas last week, right?
I did.
You said you played a lot of roll to win. Did you like the roll to win?
Yeah, I love the roll to win table. I had 2 rolls of 40, 2 rolls of 42. 1 of 46 at Cirque. So I've got lucky here and there. So
wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, hopefully my luck keeps going.
Okay, let's go all bet set here. I hope it does continue.
I shoot a lot of craps, so you're gonna get lucky eventually.
The neat thing with you, sister side, we got Magic Aces, the Mad Hatter. Thing with you, Cedric, and a lot of people may or may not know this, is that you do a lot of traveling. So you actually get to experience a lot of different casinos. You're not just a practice table person. You actually get out to the actual casino on a regular basis, actually.
Yeah.
He's actually been to my local probably 20 times more than I have been to my local since he's been in the area for the last few months.
Yeah. I've probably been to over 50 casinos, if not more. But yeah, I have a little practice rig. Sometimes when COVID hit, everything was shut down. I woke up like 6 a.m. I'm just practicing all day. from 6 a.m. to like 8 p.m. that night.
Wow.
Yeah. Just took me a little break, eat, and back on it.
People say that I'm obsessed. Holy mackerel, little neither.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with it. Yeah. I started in 2014 and really got into it in 2019.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you have you learned anything from Ed from Roll to Win? Because you always talk about Ed as being a friend of yours or as a mentor.
Yeah, I learned a lot from Ed, but unfortunately I don't practice and I don't play like I practice. I get a little nervous because I haven't ran across anybody that can control the dice. You can influence them, but once they leave your hand, they're on their own. They're going to do what they want to do.
I agree with you to some degree there. Sure, I agree.
And but yeah, one of these days, I told Ed I've been going to Kansas trying to find a wizard so I can get some courage like the cowardly lion. But
all that said here, I agree with you. Hey, we already had a discussion the last time we met with that. And John will attest to me too, as I am very much like that with my betting because my money is precious to me.
Yeah. So one of these days I will go.
Yeah. Great ape again.
Yeah.
Nice roll so far.
But me having these few long rolls, getting lucky, is starting to build a little more confidence up in myself.
Just don't get overconfident. That's all I say.
I've done it. That's what humbled me.
Yeah, exactly. That's the hard part.
Yeah.
Several nice casinos all within an hour of Des Moines. Yeah. I've made it down to Dubuque area a couple times, Clint. I think you knew that though.
Yeah, I've been to Prairie Meadows in Des Moines.
Prairie Meadows. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't have any luck there.
No.
Yeah.
Damn casinos, right?
Actually, a guy and his buddy, they was he didn't know how to bet, so his buddy told him he had $100. He told him to put 75 on the yo and 25 on the 5, I think. Why he told him, I don't know, but I set the dice up 6, 5, 5, 6, see if I could throw it. 6, 5, yo.
Was that a craps table or
no? It's regular.
He just did the yo.
Yeah. One time bet, and he got paid like almost $1,000. He threw me $50. But yeah.
Okay, let's go all bets set here and dice out. And I know this is taking a little bit longer than normal, guys, to do our rolls here than my normal show, but hey, it's all about my brother here.
Nice. 426.
And it is the brother from the same mother, not a brother from a different mother. So we got 426.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan, 2x4.
Very good.
Everybody watched what is TNT.
The Holy Cannoli after Giuseppe. So I have a friend down in Chicago area. His name is Giuseppe. Okay. And I don't know if you've heard the name Giuseppe before.
No, I haven't.
His real name is actually Joseph Gambino.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of Joseph Gambino?
No, that sounds like some kind of Italian name.
He used to be the crime boss of the Chicago Mafia.
Wow.
And Giuseppe had his name badge up on the table one day. And it said Joseph Gambino. And somebody saw that and they were like, oh, and they kind of backed out. And he was one of the Mafia hitman that they were going to hit him or something. It's kind of funny. Here, so if Demon Dog Chris is in the chat here, I think that was Chris who did that. That was funny.
Okay.
So Clint said that one casino you mentioned is his local.
Prairie Meadows. Okay.
That's his local.
Okay.
So you actually have a local person from that casino here on the chat.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I was out there working. We had a account with John Deere.
Yeah.
So I was out there for like a couple of months. So. Yeah, around January, February, it got 19 inches of snow.
Oh, wow.
Man, yeah, still had to drive in it, though.
Yeah, that's welcome to the Midwest, bud. They don't have snow down in Texas like that, do they?
No, it melts the same day.
Yeah, not around here, man. That shit stays like a flag. Thanks, all.
All right. Top 6.
426. Another holy cannoli. 426. I like how tight your dice are staying together. That is really nice. That is one of the things that I try to do when I'm doing my show in the morning, to keep them really not to say split apart. I know some people don't like that when they stay tight together because they feel when they land that it actually kicks them out. But if you do it right, like you are, like I try, they actually don't kick out like that.
Yeah.
Some people say they do.
Yeah, I hadn't been practicing in a while because I've been here for the last 3 months. I flew home and went to Vegas for a week and flew back. And they were like, "Hey, can you come back to?" Like, all right. So I left my practice rig and everything back home, but I brought my dice with me this time. I call them my table dancers. You know, we got a table.
Now, how do you live in a hotel when you're on the road and that?
Yeah.
How do you practice?
Well, I bought I got me a little small with 5x10 craps layout. So sometimes I lay across the bed, but also I go to like Home Depot, have the pyramid, and just have them to kind of cut the wood for me and lay my craps layout over and set it on the bed and just,
That's dedication, man.
Oh, yeah.
Or DJing, which way you going to look at it?
Well, Ed called me a DJ, he said, so I guess I'm a DJ.
4-5 R9, Big Daddy, man. So what we got? We have a point of 4 right now. So we have 4-5 hard 9. So make sure if you guys want me to change the music around, if you want a different dice set, make sure you put in the chat or put in the chat that you made a donation, but make a donation on PayPal. And that way we can change things around for you guys. And again, all money raised here will be going donated directly to my brother. There's nothing that'll be taken out unless you donate through YouTube. YouTube takes their cut. Nothing. I'm not taking any of this stuff at all. Everything is 100% going to the brother. He's actually having a benefit next week that I'm not able to attend.
Okay.
So this is my attempt at trying to help him and his family. Because I'm not able to be part of that benefit. And I figure, what a better way, because we have a worldwide community here.
Exactly.
You know, we have people from Ireland, we have people from Cyprus, we have people from all over the United States that are part of this community that watch me on a daily basis here. People that I consider friends and that I call friends. You know, this is our second time meeting, but we're still friends.
Yeah.
We felt like friends even the first time we met. You know?
Oh yeah.
That's a little first, but after a couple seconds, like not a problem.
Yeah. I posted up in the group. I was like, anybody, I think when I first went to Oneida, somebody was like, that's CM Joe's local casino, and that's how we met. But I mean, I watch the videos, I never knew who he was, but I watch a lot of YouTube videos too. When I'm in the truck, that's how I taught myself how to play craps.
Driving and watching videos. I get Howard after doing that all the time.
YouTube University. Well, I sit a lot, so I don't do a lot of road driving, so I sit. So I have a lot of free time.
So you need to pass the time. I tell you that my problem is I do when I drive it.
Oh yeah, nah. I'm trying to be a safe driver. That's a ugly one. That's better than my last road, though.
Shooter off there. Too long talking, right?
It happens.
Okay. Yeah, it's a good roll, man.
Yeah. At least I did hit 2 points.
That's right. So you had that was an 11 roll.
11. Okay.
So that's really good, man.
Yeah. I mean, I'm getting hot.
Okay. So we'll swap sides here and I'll jump in, and we're going to go, again, we'll go $500 pass line bet. And you know what? We're going to do ATS this time. Let's go. I got a big spender today. Let's go 100. Wouldn't it be nice if we could hit that, huh?
Yeah.
So let me check the donations here, see if anybody has any donations. And if so, I will use whatever donations you are suggesting here. Still at $50. Rick is the last one, and we also had a 5-for-5 Hardways set. So I'm sorry, not a Hardway, the all-winner set. So I'll use that for this shooter. If you want us to change the color of the dice around, make sure you put in the chat. I'll use the same here since they already are warmed up. Hopefully warmed up good. So. Okay, let's go. All bets set. 19 people playing along here, and dice out. 5, 4, 2, 3 dice set. 2, 6, 8. The Duracell 8. So we're going to mark that point of 8. And I forgot to enter that in on KPI there. So we have a 257 and we have a 268. So the point is 8. And again, we're going to go with that 3,200 across that level. And we'll take 2 hits and then we'll regress and get down into profit and play with the profits and that. So guys, if you have questions, put in the chat any questions that you might have, whether it's dice related, whether it's related to my brother who is facing pancreatic cancer, liver cancer, bone cancer. Again, July 27th is when he was diagnosed of this year. August 7th, he went through his, he was actually officially diagnosed through the biopsies. And I'm sorry, August 14th is when he had the biopsy confirming that. Yeah. July 27th, he was actually diagnosed with a blood clot, believe it or not. Right. And then on August 7th is when he was diagnosed with the cancer. On August 25th, he met with a cancer specialist in Green Bay, Wisconsin. September 2nd, he went through 5 rounds of radiation on his back. So that's where they first noticed it in that. And then on September 12th, he went through his first immunotherapy treatment. October 1st, he went through another 5 rounds of radiation, and this time was on his hip. Okay. So it actually, they found that it spread throughout the body and went over to his hip. And on October 3rd, he started his second immunotherapy, which is that was yesterday that he started that. So one of the problems that he is actually facing now, especially with the radiation, is he has diabetes. So every time he gets the radiation, his blood sugars drop. And 2 weeks ago, they couldn't wake him up at all. His blood sugars are down to 30. Which, if you know anything about blood sugars, you try to keep it around that 100, 150 mark, and it was down to 30. I mean, so that's just amazing on how that affects a person's body now. Yeah. So all that set, 5, 4, 2, 3. Thanks so much. For hard 8, square pair, winner 8, Buckeye buckshot. So that point will turn off, or the puck will turn off. I got $500 on that. That's awesome. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to actually regress my pass line down to $100, and then we'll go 440 inside pressure once I get a new point established in that. Yes. So, again, if you make a chat on PayPal, let me know in the chat here, donation on PayPal. Put in the chat here that I received that, and I'll go over and check, and then you guys can let us do whatever we want to do, whatever you want us to do. So John says, damn, 30, I've been at 40 and it's like a zombie time. Yeah, very, very dangerous. It is very, very dangerous down that low. 4-4. Oh yeah, we got 4-4 on the KPI there. Thank you. All right, well. So this is Cedric's first time seeing an actual live stream and how we do this, and the amount of work that's actually involved behind the scenes to do the show. It's more than just throwing the dice. Exactly. So it's a good distraction for training for the casino itself. So 5-4-5-4 dice out. I'm sorry, 5-4-2-3.
Kind of like shooting the dice and trying to bet at the same time.
That's about it, isn't it? 6-5, Midmo Yo. Cheer coming to us from above. So we've got an 11 hit there. He is fighting a hell of a fight there, John. I agree with you 100%. Until you actually see somebody going through that, it's hard to even imagine. Yeah. I remember when I was younger, my dad was fighting cancer. Yeah. And I thought, what's the big deal? You go through some chemo, and not a big. Until you see a person go through, it's like, holy shit. That really affects them. You're having a hard time with it.
Yeah. My mom, she had lung cancer.
Okay.
Started in 2016. So yeah.
Now, your dad is battling cancer right now too, right?
Yeah. He just found out he has colon cancer. Found a spot. It's colon. So yeah. So now you got to go to the doctor and set up appointments for the radiation and chemo. So yeah, all we can do is just hope and pray everything.
Exactly. Prayers, man, go around to everybody.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Seriously. So we'll go all that set here and dice out. 5, 4, 2, 3. We got Magic Aces, the Mad Hatter. He's not in the chat. I've not seen him here in the chat yet. So we got a book in out of the way. Maybe we might get paid on that because I have $100. Oh, I never put my pass lines back up there because we got a payout on that 11.
Yeah.
We lost it on the 2, so we got to go back up $100 on that pass line. So far I should have made $500. So I can do 480 across.
Okay.
When I get a new point established, maybe.
Yeah.
So it's hard thinking with these bigger numbers, you know.
Yeah.
So okay.
Something we ain't used to. No, I'm not.
I just gotta remember added zero, Joe. Yeah. So let's go to the board. It's set. And they set. $156 KitchenAid mixer. So that means we're marking that point of 6. So let's do this one. So let's take that $600 down. We'll put 500 there. We're gonna go what did I say? 480 across. So that would be 3 times 75, 2, 3. So let's put let's go $600 in odds there. I can't. I can only go 500. 3, 4, 5 times max.
Yeah.
Darn it.
Okay.
That's right. We won't hit a 6. We'll get a different number so I can come down in my bets.
Nice.
You're having a difficult time there. You know what I always do is I always just grab it and hook it. I slide them.
Yeah, I would make a bad stick, man. Stick with the shooting, but
It takes practice.
Yeah.
It really takes practice. It does.
sort of stick.
Okay, all bets set and dice out. 4, 2, 3. We have a hard bounce off the back wall. We got 2, 3, 5, just Gen 5. We hit number 2 for us.
Yeah, I had hit the ATS at Gold Coast, and that table was so bouncy. I think the dice bounced off the table about 10, 15 times.
Oh, wow.
Man.
Wow.
So
Let's go 640 across on our bets.
got that scuba material up under there.
Neoprene?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Bouncing like Ellis Island.
I have not been on a table that's bouncy, like from the table surface from like the neoprene thing. I've already had it in Green Bays like this. If you haven't noticed,
Okay.
it's a harder table at Green Bay, but it's bouncy because that layout is actually stretchy.
Yeah.
When you watch them, it moves.
Okay.
And then that plexiglass also flexes also.
Yeah.
It goes up and down. When you're watching them place the chips on, you see the table go up and down. Like seriously, yeah. But what really makes Green Bay so bouncy, in my opinion, is that back wall. It bounces off really hard, really fast.
Yeah. Yeah, that table kind of remind me of the table that Link used to have out there in Vegas. Yeah, they had one like that where you hit the number and they can light the number up, a certain number being hit.
Yeah, yeah.
But they've gotten rid of that. I went and checked this last trip. Yeah, they got a regular table.
Okay. Where is it?
The Link.
Oh,
Link
okay.
in Vegas. Yeah.
We just got a donation from Kenneth Edison, $24.25, so we'll call it $25, and that means you have a choice of color of dice. So we have all the different colors. We have white, black, red, frosted red, purple, blue. Ken, put in the chat what color dice you want, and we would definitely accommodate you on that. So I appreciate them. My brother thanks you as well. We'll go all bet set. And dice off 5, 4, 2, 3. 6410, that is Waylon's best friend on that end. Sorry, Glenn. Glenn is actually undisciplined on the chats, and he always hides in on the 410 anyways, those numbers. Yeah. And I kept on hitting him one day, and he was like, "Oh, you got me again," you know. So I always said, "Sorry, Glenn." So that's why we changed that dice call to 6410. So Glenn. So that's a little history on that dice call.
Gotcha.
So $400 on the hard 4, and it took me 20 minutes to hit. Sorry, Clint, man. So Ken put in the chat. Was it Ken? Ken, put in the chat what color dice you want me to use, and we will definitely change the color of dice for you. So that was a 10. That was a $198. Oh, I never entered it down there. Never mind. Why did it not come across? Oh, why is it not coming across on? I never put it in Craftsy. Oh, darn it. We got to put it in Craftsy. I apologize. This is so thing. I entered 6.5. That's why. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks, Kevin. We'll go as a 6.4 or 6.4. That was right. Yeah. So some of you guys that had the yo got paid extra. So there we go. Okay, now we got paid on that $195.
I didn't see anything.
Yeah, I did. Unfortunately, I screwed up. So that's 10. Let's go to $200 on that 10. I'll give you guys just a couple seconds to get your bets in there. 5, 4, 2, 3 is the dice set. Yeah, we'll call that all bet set here and dice out. Well, hopefully we throw a yo so that way it stays true to the ATS there. There we go. There's our yo. I'm not even going to enter that in. We got a 6.5, and I have to enter it in because it's up on Craftsy here. Yeah. So we got 6.5 mid-mo yo. So there we go. No foul. No party foul.
It's good when you call the numbers.
Yeah, I told you, man. This table has ears. It really does.
Yeah.
I cannot tell you how many times when I have my regular show, and somebody will call a certain dice set, and either the big red comes out. Why are you wearing that collar shirt, man? Either the big.
I started with my cruising craft shirt, my buddy Sandy and Kurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I started to wear it, but I don't know.
Either the big red comes out or the number that they ask that they call out comes out usually in 1 or 2 rolls. So this table does have yours in it. So all that's set and dice out.
But we want to say this is a horn number.
There you go.
Snake Eye, midnight.
Another yo, another 5, 6 yo. This is the yo chef this time, who is a sheesh Demish, I think it's called. A sheesh donated, is pledged actually $150. He did that yesterday. So all props to Sheesh, the chef. So do I enter it in? Yep, I have it in on Craftsy. That's good. That's gonna be no help for me. So we'll call that all bets set. Joe is stuck on yo. Stuck on yo or on you? Come on now. 5, 4, 2, 3. Days up. $639. That is the Hollywood and Vine. Another sheesh dice call. Okay, so let's go to 150 on that 9. So Kevin pledges $200. That is awesome, Kevin. Thank you very much. And Dan Fearson, who is the Dice Doctor Dan, donated $100. So we have $100 from, $200 from Kevin. So Kevin, we'll call that as a wild card throw. So name something that you want us to do for the next 5 rolls. And Dan, you get to do the same thing. So you get 5 rolls also. Anything that you want. Throw it over my head, behind my back, use a certain type of dice set, dice roll, whatever. You guys can put in the chat what you're looking for, and we will definitely do that for you. So let us know. Thank you very much. And Dan, I'll hit you up with that, so we'll figure out how to get that over to me. So that is awesome. That is totally awesome, guys. I cannot begin to thank everybody enough. Even Cedric here for taking time out of his weekend to come over and roll it out with me, man. I cannot tell you enough how much that means to me.
Yeah.
So,
I'm gonna get drunk and watch the Brits.
okay. I don't know how to follow that one up. 4, 2, 3. Nice off. That looked nice. It's 410. Another Sorry Glenn. That looked nice. That looked almost Cedric worthy there. So we had $200 on that. That was nice. So we're gonna go to $400 on that 10. Just doubling that baby up. See if we get up to 10,000 because that's the max bet you can do on this table here. I don't think it's going to happen, but it'd be kind of cool if we could.
You never know, right?
You can just get this. If you guys can see this off camera, he is having the damnest time. He gets the dice about halfway down the table, and then he has to turn the sticker on, and then hell breaks loose.
No, right. Now I know how to stick people feel.
Thank you, Dan, for that. He says the link at the top works well, easy to use. Please donate. Very much appreciated, Dan. But put in a chat here, both Kevin and Dan, what you want us to do. We got 5 rolls of anything that you want us to do, but make it presentable that I can have on YouTube, please.
Circus.
I'm not gonna do a Joe on the top of the table here. You know, I'm not doing any of that stuff. So okay. Okay, so let's call all bets set here. 21 people playing along on Shrapsy, and I'm not sure how many people are watching. I don't have those statistics up on the screen right now.
Guys,
it's 5-4 hard 9, Big Daddy. So that means we can go to let's go to 250 on that 9 now. We have 5-4. Five more 10s, either 5-5 or 6-4, says Kevin. Okay. I would love to do that for you, friend. Here, let's do this once. I'll give you, I'll do the barrel dice for a roll.
Yeah.
So that in too.
No.
That way it's always hard.
All hard way.
That would be awesome, Kevin, if I could do that for you. You have to make this semi-realistic for me, my friend.
Man, we can do it.
Well, that's nice.
I think every time.
If we can do that, we're going to Green Bay as soon as we're done here, man.
Up out of there.
Yeah, I'll roll 5 10s, and then we'll just leave. We'll walk off the table. We'll stack them up on the hardware, man. All that said.
Hell kind of mojo y'all got going on. Man.
Now let's see last year's. Let's see if we can do that. Holy shit, no, I'm just kidding. 3, 2, 5. So I have a 5 there, Kevin. So 3, 2, 5, Justice Gen 5. We got skill checking in, skill and luck. Besides PayPal, is there any other options to use to donate? I don't have any other options. I mean, you could send a check. I can contact me and maybe send a check through the mail or a cashier's check or a regular check. I guess that would be the other option that we could do. 5 rolls left-handed. I can do that, Dan. Thank you. I will start that right away. So that would be another option. Just email me at craftsmasterjourney@yahoo.com. and I can get you my address. That would be another option, I guess. Other than that, I don't have any other versions of electronic payments, so I apologize for that. What we threw a 235, so we got to enter that in on KPI. And we're going to go to $150 on that 5. And everything's all updated. So we got left-handed. What should I do for a dice set left-handed? Let's go 5, 4, 2, 3 for our dice set. And I'm trying to think how I could do this left-handed. You know, I'm not going to change the cameras around. I'm going to go to the other side of the table and throw these.
Okay.
So we'll throw left hand from the other side of the table. I can probably turn one camera around that browse. Here, let's do this once. Yeah. No, it's not gonna work. Yeah, I'll just throw it from this side of the table here so it's left-handed. Cedric, will you be my witness?
Yeah, I will.
Okay. Now, I used to practice left-handed. It's been a long time since I've done it, though. And we're gonna go run the cameras here. So we got 5, 4, 2, 3 dice set. And we got dice out. Dan, hey, Cedric, you got 4 throws left-handed. Dan did it. He did it, guys. That's what you do when I'm stuck. Yeah. Oh my God. I gave you guys advance warning. I didn't say all bets set on Pepsi, so you guys got an opportunity to take your bets down. I did not. So you got 4 throws left-handed, my friend. Yeah. Good luck.
See what happens. One way to find out what will happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
And nothing to it but to do it.
We gotta log back in and on here. We need just 1 second. We gotta get back into PayPal here. Why is it not let me in here? Seriously. That's what you do, stick right. That's awesome. You just dropped $50, John. I'm going to have you do the real flea flicker toss. You need to explain how to do the real flea flicker toss because I actually don't know how to do that one. Okay, good. We're back in. John dropped in $50 for a real flea flicker toss. So when you're done shooting, I'll do the flea flicker toss for John. Put in a chat, John, how to actually do that because I don't know how to do that one. So we'll call this an all bet set and dice out. So Cedric, you're up. You get left-handed, my friend.
Man, Wisconsin.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So through the freaking phone dice. That one. 628. That's a good start.
Yeah.
628. Duracell 8. Let's mark that point of 8.
There's 1 out the way.
3 more. 3 more left-handed babies.
Might be hot with it like this.
Who knows?
Never know.
Let's go to Green Bay, buddy.
Don't know, right? Go clean the felt.
Yeah. Okay, that's roll number 2 on the left-handed side of things. Let's give them a little bit of time to do this here. Isn't that kind of weird to look at, Dan? We got Seeming Gaming Channel. So Procraft is no longer a valid option anymore, just so everybody knows it's called Casino Gaming Central now. So left hand flat on a table. Dice on the back of your hand with your right hand flipped. I'll give it a shot once. So we'll see.
Yes,
it's interesting. You want to try it once after your
roll? Like this here, right? And then you click it.
Okay, we'll do that. We gotta go left-handed first, though. Let's go to left-handed roll first.
Left hand.
Okay. Come over to okay. So let's go all bets set here. You're funny, John.
We're out the table. Using the.
So you got left-handed for 3 more throws.
All right. Using the 4-3-3-4. 5-2. I was 7 set. 6.
156 KitchenAid mixer. So get over here. There we go. So you got KitchenAid mixer 156. And got that in on corruption. Let's get that in on KPI 156. Flick them off with your other hand. So you got to put it up like this and then flick it off.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You could probably do that after your left-handed ones because it's going to be easier to do that with your right hand. You know?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Well,
That's so
sound like it might be easy.
That is hilarious. Okay, let's go a second. Wait a second here. Okay, let's go all bets set and dice out. That is awesome. Oh, 6, 7. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to do it. So we got one left-handed.
Yeah. Man.
Oh. Okay, 167. That is gonna be an ouch.
And 1-6 got both of us, didn't it?
It did.
Both of us.
It did. So let's. I bet you some people fell big time in the stuff in the craps. You bet there. We'll find out.
Man.
Okay, so we got one more left-hand toss. I'll do it from the side of the table so you guys can actually see it. And then we have the real flea flicker. John, you're hilarious. Okay, so let's go $500 pass line bet.
I ever see somebody doing that and we're going to the dark side.
Wouldn't that be funny if we go to Green Bay today and I do that at the table? I wonder if is that even a legal bet? I wonder because that's touching with both hands. You can't do that.
Yeah, it is. Hey, no sir, no roll.
No roll. Bring the dice back. Inspect them. Okay, last left-handed dice here. Let's go 5.
Suits and ties be over on us quick.
Yeah, right. They probably over there rolling on the floor laughing at us. Okay, let's try this once. Oh, I even got them down there. 6, 4, 10. There you go, Dan. There's your 5 rolls of left-handed. And we're marking that point of 10. Okay, here comes the real flea flicker. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Okay, so let's go 3,200 across that level. Okay, let's give this a shot and let's see how this works. Watch it get like not even into camera view.
About to find out.
Guys, take your bets down. I'll give you a second here if you want to take them down. I'm leaving mine up, but we'll go 5, 4, 2, 3.
You never know what's gonna happen.
That's right. We'll probably have like a 100 roller here.
Yeah.
Okay, John, ready for this? All bets set. And we'll go dice. So we're taking the rings off for this one. So that'll probably get caught on them.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, Mary, my wedding ring came off for just this time only.
Temporary.
Temporary. There you go. Ready? Hey, I like that. That's cool. 6'5", Midmo, yo. That is Chiro coming to us from above. Oh, John, you're a classic. Isn't Nads like a suburb of Rivers? You're hilarious, Dan. It's actually the other way around. That was perfect, wasn't it? Yo.
Good.
Oh my god.
Might use that when I need the yo for the ATS.
When you want to get kicked out of the casino, you're like, look at this boss. Oh my god. Let me just, yeah, the camera's good. You can see that. Yeah, you can see that. Okay, good. Okay, let's go all bets set and dice out. Okay, 5, 4, 2, 3, the real flea flicker toss. Nemo, if you're watching, this is how you actually do it. Oh, that one went off. We got a 4-1-5. That was a little bit of too much Joe power. We got 4-1-5. That's gonna be hit number 1 for us.
11 up there
Oh,
for
we gotta get skill up there, and we got a 4-1-5. There we go. That's too funny. So anyhow, we got a 5. Let's go $700 profit. So that gives you 640 cross pressure. Drop on $100 in odds.
Try this at home, not in the casino.
Yeah, try to sit at home, not in a casino. Actually, I would love to try the casino once.
Yeah.
Just like,
see what's going on.
remember that last time we were there and that guy came in, I was in the middle of a row and he tried butting in.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been hilarious to do something like that at that time because I was so flipping.
And that guy ended up having a good roll, man.
He had a good role, but
Yeah.
I think he was playing us. I really do. But for those of you who don't know the story, what happened is Cedric and I went probably about a month and a half, 2 months ago
Yeah.
to the casino, and I was I was on the fourth base, so right next to the dealer on the hook. And
Yeah.
I'd never thrown from there, and I was starting to have a semi-decent roll.
He had a pretty good roll.
And some guy, I mean, and there was literally 6 of us at the end of the table. So he tries to wedge right in next to me. And I was getting so pissed, I told everybody to turn their bets off. I went on, I rolled like another 10
Yeah.
rolls after that. And I refused to put any money on, so I didn't make anything off of that. It was hilarious. It was kind of one of those, I just really didn't do that, did I?
Threw you out.
Okay, so we got 5, 4, 2, 3. The real flea flicker toss. 4, 1, 5. Wow, that's 2 5s in a row, John, and they're both 4 1s. Wow. Okay, interesting. I can guarantee you on Monday when John does this show, you're gonna do the real flea flicker. So that's gonna be hit number 2. We can bring our bets down. And let's go 640 across on our bets. So that puts us $200 exactly in profit right now.
Okay.
So, 4, 2, 3. Again, if you guys, those big bear paws of yours are cracking you up there. That they are pretty big. And look how small those dice are when they're on my fingers. They barely balance on there. That is not unreal on that. Okay, look at all that set and dice out. 5, 4, 2, 3. Okay, here we go. That one didn't even get down there.
Bro,
We got midnight.
midnight, though.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Boom, see craps, all the dots, all the spots. Midnight. I have to get the energy control down. You know, this is part of the
Wow, sir.
part of the J dice program is getting energy control. You know, location. You know, all that stuff. So that's a yo. Did we get that in here? We get that in here. We did not get over here. Oh, yep. We got 2 5s on our no. We did not.
Yeah.
We gotta get that on there twice. 1, 5. We got 6, 6, 12. So now that's updated. Good. Let's get the 8 and a 9. Yeah. If we get the 8 and 9, we'll hit that tall. We'll go all bet set and face out. Would that be hilarious if I hit the ATS with this one?
Yeah. It is possible.
All bet set and dice out. Okay. It's almost harder to balance the things on your finger.
Yeah.
Okay, one almost got the camera view. We got a 2, 6, 8. 2, 6, 8. The Duracell 8. That will not be legal in the casino. They'll like, sir, hit the back wall with one hand, not 2 hands.
It'll be all you.
Too funny.
They come over there in their suits and ties. Come on, look.
All we need is the 9.
Yeah.
All we need is that 9. Wow. Okay, so let's go to $180 on that 8. Yeah, we'll call that all bets set and face up. At 4, 2, 3. Come on, 9. Let's go 9. Oh, that one rolled off. So, please, sir, can we examine the dice? There we go. There we go. We got 2, 3, 5. Justice Young 5.
Why did you do it?
That's hilarious.
Yeah, as soon as you get in the pit and stick that second hand in there, sir.
Yeah. So we got $150 on that 5. Come on, 9. Okay, bring the dice back.
Right.
And we have to get 235 over there. And all bets set. He says that's the way. Wager me this ATS special.
Yeah.
Quinn says, "Can you reopen the ATS, please? A little like $10." I wish I could reopen that ATS, but no, I'm sorry, my friend, I cannot. Okay, here we go. Let's get a 9. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Let's light up half that screen green. That is too funny. Here we go. Let me enter that in so you guys can see it. And I had $100 on that. That's paid out. That's hilarious, John. Thank you for the $50 donation, John. It paid off. Multiple. $31.40 I made on that. John goes, yes. We gotta put that up on there. That's awesome. Yes. Oh my God, that's too funny. So Quinn had 555 on it. At least you had something, my friend. That's good. Again, this is all for fun here, guys. The type of betting that I'm doing today, I'm still staying true to the blue collar crap style, the way I play, but the amounts I'm using, no, not even remotely close. You know, maybe if I'm like Justice Gen Rich, I might be not even considering doing that yet. I'd have to be even richer. I'd have to be, here we go, John, I'd have to be bluff.
Vegas mad.
Vegas mad, yeah. So, okay, let's call this all bets set. Oops, I didn't put anything else on a 9, but that's all right. We'll call it all bets set. And license. The real flea flicker. Nemo, read and weep. This is the hardest part, balancing these dang dice. 3, 6, 9 again. Wow, I should have put me on that 9.
I'll bet.
That is the triple D, the Dice Dr. Dan. Come on, let's work. There you go. So we're definitely hitting the talls with this. So let's go to 250 on that 9 because I forgot to go up the last time. So yeah. This says 24-hour show. Dan goes, no, unfortunately, Dan, it's not. We are going to be doing this for another hour and 10 minutes, probably. So if you want to put a donation out there, click on that link to the PayPal account on top or in the description below. All the different donation amounts and different things that we will do is listed in the description below as well. And we're having fun with this. It really is. So, okay, let's go all bets set and dice out. This will really be a kick in the pants if I can get the ATS up and doing this. And I can't hit it on my show, my normal show. Ellen went through the camera stand.
Oh, that's it.
You got a hard 6, double D-Gen, 3-3 hard 6. So let's go to, let's get that entered in there first. 3-3 hard 6. And let's go to 180 on that 6. So we're actually in profit here. $7,200 in profit today so far.
Hey, that's always a good thing.
Wouldn't that be like real life awesome?
Oh yeah. I had something. Yeah.
So John, we might be onto something here with this real flea flicker.
Yeah.
So let's call it all bets set and dice out.
I mean, if it was legal at the time.
Yeah, I don't think it would be though because
As soon as you put that second hand in there, I'll help.
yeah. But it's presented to the camera the whole way.
Yeah.
1, 5, 6 KitchenAid mixer. Have I ever played at Wild Rose in Clinton? No, I have not, Dan. I was going to meet you there that one time, though, and we never made it. That was the first time that we had talked about meeting, if you remember that. Let's go to $300 on that 6. Have you ever been to Wild Rose in Clinton, Iowa?
No, I haven't.
You have not. Okay. He has some family that lives in that area.
Oh, okay.
Dan is actually from Michigan area originally.
Okay.
And he lives in Vegas now. So whenever you go down there, if you ever want a great person to spend time with, he also does good chauffeur service.
Okay.
All it costs is a meal. So if you buy him a meal, chauffeur service. Right, Dan? Put in the chat. I'm all right with that. Great guy.
Yeah.
And he goes up to Iowa every so often to visit family, and he'll play at that casino. So,
Okay.
let's call it all bets set. And
Yeah, if the weather had not been so bad, I probably would have went.
yeah,
I drove to Omaha, Nebraska, called Council Bluffs. Came out of there. So
we're 3-7.
just landed on the four and then tilted over.
Yeah, that would have been what?
Aces.
That would have been aces. Yeah.
It would have been a four.
Oh, it would have been a 4. Okay,
Yeah,
4.7. Ouch. Okay, that's the end of that
I
roll.
fell on the side.
So good one there, John. So not in Clinton, between Wild Rose and Edmondsburg and Jefferson. Okay. So anyway, that's the 4-3 ouch. That's the end of that roll. How many shooters have we gone through? I don't even know how many went through. I don't have those statistics on the street anymore.
3 times.
But look at that SOR and SRR that we have so far, and we've been doing some fun things with the left-handed throw and that flea flicker. And so, okay, let me check the donations here, see if you have any more donations that came in, and we'll switch over to you. Throw the dice. So John is the last one that we've had so far, and I'll give update this week on how much money that we've raised in that. Going forward, so that way I can show transparency, because I'm all about transparency, everyone. We're doing this for a great cause, for a great person. Somebody that I've known my whole life, because he's older than I am.
Okay.
A little story about him. When we were younger, he's about 6.5, 7 years older than me.
Okay.
And I have a brother that's a year younger than me, and him and my younger brother used to gang up on me in the kitchen, and they would push me down and start kicking me and stuff like that. And he found it funny because he was the big brother that can monopolize everything, And I didn't find it so funny.
Yeah.
And he always reminds me of, remember when you were little, whatever.
Yeah. Sound like me and my 2 brothers. I have 2 brothers that's younger than me
Okay.
on my mother's side, and I used to play the big brother role.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to listen, bully them around.
You gotta toughen them up a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Otherwise, if you don't do it, somebody else will do it. It's more fun you doing it.
Exactly.
Okay, let's go all bets set here. And so we have another hour, 5 minutes to get donations in, everyone.
So what am I doing now?
Whatever you want. Whatever you want.
Okay.
As far as I'm aware.
And see if I can get something going. Hey, ready? Aces.
We got aces. Mad Hatter, 112.
Sure for the bonus.
So if you're putting that bonus, that'll help you out there. All right. So again, if you have a donation you make in PayPal, we'll put in the chat here that you made a donation. We'll go over and check it, and we'll do whatever that donation tells us to do, appropriate for YouTube, of course. So but neither of those have live crafts. Jefferson only has electronics. Okay. So we'll go all bets set and face up. And we got 415 kitchen. That's not KitchenAid mixer. Yeah, it is. 415, the truck and camper. I even forgot my own dice calls there.
Yeah.
Truck and camper. And that's after Trey, Ryan from Crapping Camper, actually. Looking for the name on YouTube. Ashish. PayPal, you mean? Okay. If you look in the description of this video, Ashish, that'll have that on there for you. Otherwise, I put it as a pinned comment on top here. So if you look at the pinned comment, PayPal me, Craftsmaster Journey, that'll bring you over to the donation link. See how I'm doing that? Screen here, I'm just like sliding it over.
Oh yeah. Gotta step back a little bit too. Yeah.
Okay, we'll call it all bets set. And dice out. Did I get the last one in? Yes, I did. Okay. Okay, we're on a point of 5. Yeah. Ouch.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
The main shooter went down.
Down like submarine.
Hey, it happens to the best of us.
Oh yeah.
For those of you who don't know Cedric at all, this is Cedric Jackson, if you're just joining in. And Cedric is from the Dallas area. He happens to be working here in the area for the last few months. He has another month or so left of his contract. Was kind enough to come over and offer to roll it out with us here today to raise money for my brother and that. So I really, really, truly appreciate that. I really do. And Cedric is an awesome shooter. I've witnessed him shoot at the action craps table. I've witnessed him throw the dice here at my table, and his really nice form. If you guys watch his dice when they come down to the end of the table, they're really super tight together, really nice. So Sheesh sent it through. Let's see if it went through here. It did. 145.51. That is awesome. Okay, I see how that does take off a little bit of money. Yeah. But that's right. Hey guys, it all is going to go to my brother, so I do appreciate that. That's better than the 35% that is taken on YouTube there. So sheesh, $150. Let us know what you want us to do for the next 5 rolls. Next 5 rolls, your choice. It has to be appropriate for YouTube, though. And my name's not Brian from Hawaii Crap Shooter, just so you know it. It'll be nice. But put in the chat what you want us to do, buddy. It is 100% up to you. It gets us that. Keep it going. Okay. 5, 4, 2, 3 is our dice set. We'll go all bets set. And we'll go dice out. Six, 4, 10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end. Sorry, Glenn. So marking the point of 10. One thing I never asked is the volume on this. Is the volume coming across really good, like normal? Because we actually have the microphone hanging from the above us today. You normally have it around my neck, and I can talk like this, and you can actually seriously, and they can pick it up clear as day. I don't know if it is, so it is fine. Thank you, Ashish. So anyhow, we're marking that point at 10. Let's go. I never put a pass sign bet on just, so let's go 3,200 across. And we'll call that all bet set and dice out. Dice out. There you go. 5, 4, 2, 3. One, 5, 6 KitchenAid mixer. So that'll be hit number 1 for us. And that's $700, so let's go 640 across pressure. Sound is fine. Thank you, Clint. 5, 4, 2, 3. And we'll call that all bets out right away. We have 18 people playing along here, so it's been a pretty low attendance on Crapsy here. We threw a Hollywood and Vine before. I think we threw 2 already earlier on in the show. Let's see if we can do this. This table does have yours. So close to finish. We got a 5, 3, 8. Great, babe. So close. I told you this table has yours. It almost got a great Hollywood and Vine there. But we got the Great Babe instead. It's a 5, 3, 8. And that is our second hit here, so let's bring our bets down and let's go 640 across. So every single shooter we've bet on here has been in profit. I wish this is real life, so we're up
Yeah.
by $7,300 right now. I wish I had that kind of money to bet at the casino. I'd be like 1 or 2 hits and like, see ya boys, I'm gone, you know?
Yeah. And that's what I'm working on now, building my bankroll. So yeah, I used to be like that and I got wiped out a couple times trying. So yeah.
Bankroll is essential. It really is, you know, and you need to be disciplined at the table as well. You really do. Discipline is key, major key on all that stuff. So let's go all that set here and base up by 4, 2, 3. Three, 1, 4. That is a medium-sized Joe from Craftsmaster Journey. So even Joe represents here. Talking like I'm in third person. What an idiot. Okay, that's $100. Let's go to 200 on that 4. When I was in Vegas, I had 2 people that recognized me that were, they eventually became part of the group, but that is a weird feeling, you know, because I'm just, you know where I live, man. This is, ask Cedric, is this anything special in my house? No, it really isn't. It's about as low as you can get. But it's funny.
Home.
Yeah, not a bad roll, Joe, says Ashish. All that said, it's a home. It's a comfortable home.
Yeah.
Nothing luxurious about it whatsoever. Makes me blue collar. True and blue.
Exactly.
Nice little throw. We got a 268. There's a 8. And we're going to go to 180 on that 8. So I've been working, I have a different channel, YouTube channel. I don't know if you knew that.
Okay.
And it's about card magic.
Okay, yeah, I remember you saying, mentioned
So I
something.
finally got above 130 subscribers on there. So I'm starting to grow. I've grown almost 30 subscribers this week alone, which some people, that's not a lot. To me, that's a huge amount. I mean, that was like 1/10 of my subscribership came just from this week. So it's pretty cool trying to grow something and do all that. So what's the total that I've raised so far? Let's look through once here and look. 250, 325, 350, 360, say 375, 4, we're right around that 500 mark, John, give or take a little bit.
Yeah.
So that is awesome. That is 100% totally awesome, guys and gals that are helping here. Plus, we have another person that made what is, I'll have to go back on the chat. Plus, that was a $200 pledge. Was that one person?
Okay.
So I'll have to go back and look in the chats and that. So we're roughly around that $500-600 mark.
Guys.
On that stuff. All that set and dice out. Back 4, 2, 3. You got aces. I believe Hatter. Magic aces. Snake eyes. What other calls can we make on that one?
Let's get them on out the way.
Okay, good. So that is a bookend. We need the 3 and 5 for the small. We need the 9, 11, and 12 for the tall. 4, 2, 3. And we'll call that all that set. 19 people playing along here. Dice out. But I will make a video on how much we actually made here within the next week or two, hopefully. Oh, we got a sister action here. OMC credits, all the dots, all the spots. Midnight.
Brian will say, we got a shooter.
So we actually got sisters left.
Yeah.
We have the 9 and 11 and the 3 and the and the 5.
3 and 5.
So we got sisters. Let's see if the sisters can come out to play. Shut up, Joey, you dirty old guy.
You want to
Five, four, two, three, dice set, and all bets set here. Dice out. Four, two, six, holy cannoli. 426. So that'll bring us to $180 on that 6. And we gotta get that entered in on KPI 426. Come on. And 5423. So no one has changed the music. They must like that rock music that's going on for John. So let's go all bets set and dice out. 5, 4, 2, 3. Dice split apart a little bit when you look at the fingers, and that's exactly what happens. Damn it! 2, 5 spruce. So that's the end of that roll. You know what's funny is that I felt that in my fingers before I threw it, and I should have reset them. Yes. We call it as they're in here. That's not.
Yeah, sometimes you can feel it.
Yeah, that's totally. I felt that one. So, okay, that's the end of that shooter. We still have a decent SOR though.
Yeah,
we're still at 8.2 SRRs. We still have not had any, knock on wood, any come out 7.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
So let's check to see our donations here. See if we have any more donations that came in yet. Oh, Michael Bryan put in $150. That is the 85 Bears, Mike.
Okay.
So $150 donation from Mike. So put in the chat what you want us to do. We'll do 5 rolls or whatever you want us to do. Okay, $150 will get us that. So definitely please put in the chat here, Mike, what you want us to do. So that is very cool. Thank you very much. Okay, let's do the next shooter here. That is Mike, yes. Okay, Mike, 85 Bears, yes. So put in the chat here, Mike. We'll give you just a few seconds here. Otherwise, we'll have Cedric start rolling again. The main shooter main. So she says he was at the table at Bellagio and a guy came up and asked for a 60K marker. Are you sure that wasn't me? 60K, like 60 cents. Hey, can I have a marker for 60 cents? 60K, holy mackerel.
Can't even go to the slot machine.
Can't even imagine that. So, okay, let's go all that set here and we'll just start shooting here. And if Mike puts in something different, we'll do something different.
Okay.
Well, I said it. I told you this game was yours. Come on. 5-2. That's past land winner. Come on. Natural loser for the deep.
Trying to get him out the way.
Okay, get him out of the way now. So that's past lines. They'll pay out. So you don't have a plan, so just roll. Okay, glad to have helped out your brother. Thank you very much, Mike. That is very much appreciated. Any support that anybody can do was be greatly appreciated by my brother. So that'll bring us probably somewhere around an $800 mark here with that donation, between $750 and $800. So that's awesome. Ashish is going to give $3,200. That's awesome, Ashish. $3,200 across is what he was playing. Holy mackerel, that's amazing. So get your bets in here.
He's a big gambler here. High limit area.
I know. Here, let me get this in. It's 2552 for the come out on KPI. Okay. All bets set and dice out.
Midnight.
We get midnight. This is going to be a pass line loser. Push on the DP. You got OMC craps, all the dots, all the spots.
You got a world bed, horn bed or something.
Yeah. So we were trying to think about on my show the other day. Somebody brought up Ed's world bet. Okay. But he also hops another number on the side. Is it the ace deuce or the 6-5? we couldn't remember. I thought it was ace deuce.
I think it's
Yeah, that's what we thought it was.
I never really got into the world bet, but
Yeah.
like I say, I listen to Ed. I hear him talk about it a lot.
Yeah. I think it's ace deuce as well, but we weren't entirely sure. But let me make sure that everything I'll enter it in. We do. Okay, so all bets set and dice out. It is ace deuce, says Ashish. Yes. Okay, we got 5-4 hard 9, Big Daddy Mac. So let's mark that point at 9. It's hard to do this stuff. It's just a lot to remember what to do.
Yeah, then keeping up with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the cover's pass lane. Yeah, it's.
Excuse me. All right.
We're tripping over.
Feedback.
The room that we're in is big, but it's not really that big. We have like 2 feet at the end of the table on both sides, and then we have 4 feet behind. About that to each wall on the sides of it. So, what we got 5-4, right?
Yeah.
So, call that all bets set here, and dice out. Yeah, Zeus, Alfredo sauce, Mama Bear. You're probably thinking about me. Boy, this guy's weird. He has all these dice calls.
Hey, I done heard so many. So
the story behind all that is years ago, like 2-3 years ago, I wanted to get the audience more engaged, So people that were actually watching me, or I was also trying to make it a little bit entertaining because I'm not the most entertaining person. I'll admit that. Okay? And so I started coming up with different dice calls. And it started off with the Dice Degen 3-3 hard 6, or the hard 10, which is the Obey Crafts, because those two people I made a joke about it, and that's how that all kind of started. I just gave people the dice call for all the different dice combinations over the years, and they've evolved. And this is what we kind of came up with for that stuff. So all bets set.
Yeah, my buddy.
Each goes in your 3 foot wide, Joe. Oh, I am at least 3 feet wide.
My buddy Jeff Dempsey, we used to go hang out with him, but buddy Jake, he's call it the shocker.
You know why they do that?
Yeah.
Because Waylon from Waylon's Late Crafts called it that.
Yeah. Okay.
That's how the shocker started off.
Yeah.
He's actually the one who started doing like some of these weird dice calls.
Yeah.
Continue from that as well. Yeah. So Waylon's actually the one who came up with the shocker. So that's where he had.
Gotcha.
And at first, everybody thought it was funny. And I'm like, does anybody even realize what that is? It's not YouTube appropriate.
No.
516 KitchenAid mixer.
Anchor and a stinker.
I remember as a kid saying that, at first you'd say, and then once you realize what it was,
Yeah.
When I learned about it, I didn't know anything about that, even though somebody explained it to me.
Yeah.
It's too funny.
Yeah, some stuff here at the table. Gotta love it though, right?
Yeah. So it makes us sus, I guess. Okay, let's call this all bets set and dice out. To Bruce.
Yeah.
Nemo comes swimming.
It was on axis too.
Nah.
Sometimes that don't help.
It looked nice.
Yeah. It ain't about being pretty though. Not getting
Let's take our stuff. We still kept our statistics up there. That's cool. You know what's funny is that we're having fun. We're doing this kind of joking around. Well, somewhat serious, somewhat joking around. Yet we're still having some decent run.
Yeah. And had no SOs.
Yeah.
I was went to Oneida.
Oneida's on Green Bay, so everybody knows.
To Oneida in Green Bay Thursday, and half of the table was closed, so I had to shoot in the hook by the dealer. And my first roll, I think I had about 15 numbers. I needed ace deuce and a yo.
Okay.
And I couldn't get it. After that, 2 PSOs.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, I hit like 3 pass line wins, but and when you get a roll like that, time to move around because you never know the table gonna go down.
Exactly. Okay, let's go next shooter here, and we'll go all bets set and dice out. So we got 5, 4, 5, 5, 4, 2, 3. Let's go green dice right now. These are our Hawaii Craft Shooters dice that were donated to me by Kevin Scott. So that was very nice of you, Kevin. Thank you very much. 5, 4, 2, 3. Here we go. You got 6-1 call it 7, which is fine because I didn't do a pass line bet yet. So I tried to do my bets. So we'll get that out there. No.
Following the leader, ain't
Yeah. Told you, man. It was yours.
it?
I'm just a copycat, you know. Let's call it as it is.
Yeah. Hey, let's copy the winners.
Okay, go pass line winner or pass line bet 100, 100, 100. And let's do, I'll play a little bit of Ed here. Let's do a $100 world bet, and let's do a $50 ace deuce. That's probably not the amounts that he uses.
Yeah.
Not even close, but it is what it is. And no more reds, says Scott. Kevin Scott. Going that
I agree, Kim. No more. Let's get them out the table.
Okay, all bets set, and dice out. Magic aces, look at that. Guess what's gonna pay out for me?
Paid out.
What's gonna pay out for me here, huh? $280 profit on that one.
Yeah. Like you throw
Slime loser. What's that?
aces and I throw midnight.
Yeah. So what are we gonna do here? Let's go. It's $280 win. Let's throw an extra quarter on that. We'll do an extra $50 and we'll do an extra 50 there. There we go. So we'll stock that up a little bit. 5, 4, 2, 3. And we'll call that all bet set and dice out. Dan, thank you very much. I will definitely do that for you. Wish my brother and his family well, and I will definitely give them a list of everybody, if I can, of everybody that donated. We greatly appreciated everyone. It's 415 trucking camper, so let's mark that point of 5. So let's go that 3,200 across bet level, and I forgot to do a damn pass line again. That's all right. That's right. It is what it is.
So half about the world bit.
Yeah. Just go across on that puppy. A big deal. So okay, we'll call it all bet set. 19 people still playing along on Corruption here. And I saw it, and I know that Hawaii Crap Shooters is probably live right now, so I appreciate everybody that's sticking with us. That is greatly appreciated. It really is. Money's going to a good cause here. Dice up. 156 KitchenAid mixer. That's number 1 for us. That'll give us 640 across pressure. Yeah, 9 a.m. for us. Oh, he has another 40 minutes. Okay. So he'll be going live as soon as we get done. Okay. Okay. So I always forget, the different time zones. It always throws me off, because I always think like Pacific is the last, but then we actually got Hawaii Crap's time is even Hawaii Crap's time. Hawaii time is different.
Pacific Coast time.
It's always Crap's time, isn't it? Hawaii Crap's time. We got Wisconsin Crap's time. Taking a Crap's time.
24 hours a day. Yeah. Craps.
All that's set and dice out. Either way, I still appreciate everybody
Yeah.
showing up here. I really do. And we have hard 8 square pair, 4-4 hard 8. So that's going to be our second hit here. So that'll get us out of the shooter. We have profitable shooters every single time so far here so far. And let's go with that 640 across. We'll bring our bets down. 640 across. And that was a hard 8, right?
Hard 8 to celebrate.
Hard 8 to celebrate. And we never, I got to change it around on KPI because we had a 4-1 and we had a 1-5. And we had a hard 8. There we go. So that's up to date. Good. 5, 4, 2, 3. And we'll call that all bet set and dice out. Two, 1, 3, ace, deuce, the Alfredo sauce, mama bear. Or shocker. So that's no help for me other than the ATS. We need the 4 for the small.
Yeah.
I hit a side twice. If I could hit that 4, we'll hit it twice today.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so that was no help for me here.
It is
So
possible.
it is possible. There you go. 5, 4, 2, 3. And Brian calls it the po-po. Yeah, I know he does. So, okay, let's go all bet set and dice out. Terrible throw. Midnight, wow.
Yeah.
Terrible throw. I got stuck in my finger when I was released, but we'll take it. Midnight, there's another book in. Getting hard shit all the way, as Sarge says. Come on now. I'll name it after you. Come on now. That's funny. Okay, so that's no help for us. We'll go all back set ready. Let's get that entered in KPI though. 4-way, correctly 2-1 on there, and we go. We got midnight. And all that's set. Dice out. 2, 3. And there we go. We got a 10 by 5 hard 10, the Old Bay Bushel. So let's bring that 10 to $200.
Nice.
5, 4, 2, 3 dice set. And all that set. Dice out. Six, 1, and done. That is an ouch. So that was an 8 roller, so pretty much average.
Yeah.
Just about average. John goes,
Yeah, hate it when that
I know. I'm sorry.
happens to all of us, though. If it didn't happen to all of us, there'd be somebody out there still shooting at this moment.
I know. Because you're to the toss style. The only one to hit the side of the ATS. Yeah, it was, but yeah. That's too funny. It really is. I actually had fun with that one, though.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got 35 minutes left to get donations in, so please consider donating to my brother. His picture's on the left-hand side there, like I said. He is facing pancreatic cancer, liver cancer, bone cancer. He's been fighting this battle. Started with a blood clot that was diagnosed on July 27th, August 7th. Got diagnosed with the cancer. Has had multiple treatments such so far. Just in the last 2 months here. So very devastating for him and his family and that. We are trying to raise money for him, and nothing but the best for him and his family here going forward and that. So let's call this all bet set here and dice out.
I'm gonna change the dice.
What's that?
I'm gonna change the dice. I'm gonna do probably salt and pepper.
You do what you want to do. Salt and pepper.
Yeah.
Now those dice, just so you know, they feel a little bit different.
Okay.
They feel a little bit like they're heavier or more solid or something.
Yeah.
Do you feel that difference?
Not really.
They're the same dice, same company, same everything.
Okay.
It's just really weird.
I just bought some of those from Gold Coast. They use
Okay.
black and white ones. Yeah.
Everybody calls them a Monopoly dice. I cannot tell you how many comments I've had on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
People, what do you get the Monopoly dice for?
I see.
Just think that they're real dice.
Yeah.
They really are.
Okay.
So 5-4 hard 9, Big Daddy Mac. So it's marked at point of 9.
See if I can get some the last 35 minutes on my side.
Oh,
30
if you could do a 35-minute roll here, I would love you to death, man, because I don't have to do it then.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely try. Let's see.
I'm not that way.
Make sure Murphy ain't.
So let's get your bets in here, everyone. That was my stupid toss style, the only one that hit the side of the ATS. ATS dice are smaller. Pull up the green ones.
Okay.
Right next to those. Are they smaller?
Yeah.
Just slightly. You are right, Ashish. I never realized that. So that's smaller dice. I never realized that. You were 100% accurate in that. Good call. I'd never even noticed that till now. So I have two different size dice. I have a boost set down there of the Hawaii crap shooters too. So well, that's interesting. Okay, we'll go all bet set here and they saw it. Thanks for pointing that out. Yeah, he said they're the what? The .775s, yeah.
7.5.
Okay, 426. The holy cannoli. 426. Wow, I learned something new here today. From Ashish of all people.
It's Craft DJ in there.
Yeah, so 7.5s are the Hawaii crap shooters. The white ones are 7.75 through Crafts Nation. Okay. Okay, thank you for sharing that. I will definitely take the advisement in the future and all. What we got later? 426. See, taking this extra time like this, doing this is almost like the real casino now.
Yeah,
When I'm on my show, it's like it's real repetitive and hard to get out of the flow of things here. So
got that momentum going.
That's a little bit heavier. Okay, so let's go all that set and this. 246. The dyslexic version of it. This is the Kevin the Carpenter 2x4.
Yeah, it goes good.
That's what you have, .9. So that's your second hit there, and it's a repeater, or not a repeater, but a repeat hit.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. Only Palms Casino used the. I've heard of a couple casinos. I've never played it that I'm aware of. I've also heard of some casinos that mix them. Yeah. Which I don't agree with because I thought most casinos are supposed to have the same serial numbers and the same weights and make sure they're balanced and all that stuff because it makes it fair,
Yeah.
So, but I've heard of a couple. I've never played at those casinos with smart ice, but that's good to know. Thanks for that, Ashish. Why would? It's okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Call that all bet set and dice out.
Mm-hmm.
And we got 6-5 Midmo Yo. Chiro coming to us from above. See, I'm just kind of big measure.
Yeah.
Much practice in that. One of the things I don't know how the casino can do that. Just amazes me. When they grab a group of dice, okay, what they'll do is they'll come in and they'll actually
line them up.
Like I can't even do it.
They got years of practice.
Yeah, it's like that, and then that's how they push them. Is like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've seen them do it.
So I'm doing things off camera. So you're full of useless information, says the sheesh. Hey, that's what makes the world go wrong, my friend, because everybody says I'm pretty much useless as well. So let's go all back to that. And dice out. 2, 3, 5, just Gen 5. So Brian has different calls for Justice Gem.
Oh yeah.
And then I come up with 2, 3, 5. Because remember the Hawaii 5-0 when we were younger?
Yeah.
That's what I kind of got, Hawaii 5-0, 5, the Popo,
Gotcha.
Justice Gen. I don't know. I just had a weird way of putting that together. But that's how I came up with the Justice Gen 5. So 3, 2, 5, and a 3, the 3, 2, and a 2, 3 are her dice call.
Okay.
Just weird little things like the Hollywood and Vine. Another little weird thing we came up with.
Yeah.
314, because they always call it Little Joe. And I'm like, hey, my name's Joe. And it's not called Little Joe because I'm big. So I originally called Big Joe. Now we're medium sized Joe. Yeah. Even though my medium size is still big for other people.
Yeah. Everybody got their own terminology.
Yeah. All that set. Brian is the 4-6 for Jen. Yeah, hiding in the bushes. Yep. Knock on the table wood for that one, but okay, 2, 6, 8. The dirt sell 8. Whoops, that was 8. That was 6. Get off that number. There we go. Okay. 2, 6, 8. The dirt sell 8. And let's get that marked in here. And let's check to see if we have any donations that came in here in the meantime. This is all about my brother here. We have another one, $100 from John again. Holy mackerel, John, you are amazing. So $100 will get you a wild card for the next 5 rolls again. So please let us know the next 5 rolls you want again. Wow, that is unbelievable, guys. It really is. I really, truly thank you guys. So there, 2, 6, 8 that we got in. We got everything updated. So John, put in the chat what you want your 5 rolls to be. 5 rolls minimum here. We'll even give you 10 rolls because of all the money donated already. So I'll call it all back set and dice out. So to represent her. 4-6 is to represent her height.
4 8.
4 hard 8. What pair? That's another one that kind of started that whole dice call sequence. Jacob from Wagery this called that square pair. No, the square pair guys called it. Square pair, and then they say go out and subscribe from that. Kind of so that started also with the YouTube dice calls.
Yeah.
But I just kind of ran with it, and it kind of became known for that somewhat, So put in the chat, John, what you want us to do here with your 5 to 10 rolls here. We're at 96 rolls for the day so far. So that's good. So right up here on the top right side there shows it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Okay, we'll go all but set. 20 people still playing along here. And dice out. Yeah, we got a 415 truck and camper. So Ashish wants a Yo Chef. A Yo Chef is a 5-6.
Yo Chef.
5-6, not a 6-5, because 6-5 is a mid-low Yo. 5-6 is the Yo Chef.
Okay, you said 5-6.
Yeah. And John goes for the next 10 rolls, do one of each kind of toss and tell us one awesome or funny thing about your brother before you throw. Okay, that's a good call. That's a good call. Okay,
Funny.
so you got to do a different toss and then tell someone you know about my brother. He doesn't know my brother.
Nah, I never met him. I never met. I'll let John go.
Okay. So what's the style toss? We got to start varying our toss. So we got to go off of what you just do something different. Okay. So
Okay.
what is what you do for toss? And I'll say something about my brother.
Okay. Do 4-6 point toss.
Okay. Okay, so we got 3-2-3-2 Hardways Set. About my brother, he actually is 6.5 years older than I am. And when he graduated high school, he was dating a girl for many years, and her family moved down to North Carolina. So shortly after high school, he moved down to North Carolina, lived down there for 6 or 7 years, and I actually got to go down and visit him.
Okay.
They lived in Bass, North Carolina, which is like north central North Carolina.
Okay.
So every time we went down there, we did that for several years in a row. A couple of times we got to go down and visit Myrtle Beach.
Okay.
So the first time my parents ever let me go, and I know this story's not about my brother, it's about me, but the first time my parents ever let me go on my own little road trip, if you will, was I was 16 years old, just barely able to drive. I had a 15-year-old brother, and my brother's brother-in-law, ex-brother-in-law, was actually a WWE wrestler. And back in the late 80s, his name was, he was part of the Mean Street Posse.
Okay.
So his name is Jason Arm. So it was Jason Arm when he was still 15 years old, the WWE wrestler when he was 15. My brother was 15, I was 16. We went to Myrtle Beach during spring break.
Okay. Good time.
And that was the first time my parents ever left us to go by ourselves, because I kind of grew up in a Leave It to Beaver type household.
Okay.
So there's our story.
Man.
And I'm sticking to it.
We'll leave it at that. Huh? Hey, no more talk.
I'm not going to explain it anymore. So, bye. Thanks, all.
No more talk. Yeah.
Three.
3-1-6. Way up, throw it. Set it up the same way.
The way you set up primary top side, both dice, double D-gen. So we have pull one with 3-3. Okay, let's come up with another story.
Okay.
You need to come up with a different way of throwing it now.
Okay.
So you tell me your thing, and I'll have to think of a story.
I'm gonna do all 7 backhand.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so here's the story about my brother, okay? He always bragged about how he was the only one of the 3 brothers that had hair.
Okay.
I have no hair. I haven't had hair since probably the late 90s,
Okay.
early 2000s. So I've had no hair for pretty close to 25 years. Partially self-induced. The rest of it is just the way it is, But the funny part about him not having hair, and me and my other brother, is we both dated at one time cosmetologists.
Okay.
So we had the best products, and he used this old crappy store-bought and Walmart shit you get off the shelf, for $3 a bottle. And he always bragged about how come I'm the only one that has good hair, and you guys are using all these good products and you have no hair. Well, he's starting to lose it now.
Oh, man.
The cancer. And I 2 weeks ago, as a joke, said, you laughed at me about your hair, buddy. I'm going to be the one to shave your head. I said, let me at it. And here he is. And this is after his first radiation treatment, where he was basically comatose. And he's sitting in the cosmetologist chair, couldn't even keep his eyes open.
Man.
And when I said that, he smiled just enough. It was hilarious,
Yeah.
So that's the story about the brother.
Yeah, I can see in the picture, hair.
Yeah. So it's starting to thin out a little bit. This radiation and all this stuff is definitely taking a toll on it. So okay, all that said, say so.
No dice, don't fail me now.
So
9.
it's over the shoulder tosser. Yeah, it's in style. 639. It is your Hollywood and Vine, Ashish. You were asking for it, buddy. There you go, Hollywood and Vine. $639 for a KPI. Okay, what are you gonna come up with for your new toss here?
I'm gonna go back with this left hand. See if I can take.
John says he loves the over-the-shoulder toss.
Well.
A good story.
5, 2, 4, 3. Left hand. All right.
Okay. So let's see if we have any more donations that came in here real quick, and then we'll go from there. Well, I'm doing it again. Darn it! I hate it when it does that. Okay, good. We're still doing good here, and let's call that all bet set. But before we throw the dice, what are you gonna do for your dice toss?
Do the 5, 2, 4, 3 with the left hand. Just random roll it.
Okay. Okay. Story for me. My brother always wanted a little girl for a child. Okay. He had 2 boys prior to, and then he was a good father. His one son he raised when he was in North Carolina, and then when he left North Carolina, his ex-wife kept him down there.
Okay.
And then he moved up here, so he went a couple years without kids. But then he had a boy.
Okay.
And then his last one was a girl. Well, this girl was raised, and she was spoiled shitless. I mean, very pretty girl, very athletically talented girl, awesome girl. You can't ask for a better child,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
But she could do no wrong.
Yeah.
The brother, he got his ass beat all the time. And the girl, she got away with murder. Now he's starting to pay the price because now that spunk is starting to come back, and she's in her early 20s, you know, and very pretty girl, and has an awesome boyfriend and this and that, but she doesn't need dad quite as much.
Oh yeah.
So it kind of comes full
Big
circle
girl.
on you a little bit there, but that's the story with my brother. He always wanted a little girl. He got his wish and treated her like a queen, but almost too much like a queen rather than discipline like it should have been. I'm big on discipline.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll call it all bets set and dice out. We got a little Yuri dribble now.
Yeah.
So, 2, 3, 5, just jamming 5. She's surprised we haven't seen Jen on here today. She must be busy because she is on in the chat usually. Bring it on. Okay, well, that was like 4 rolls. So we got like 6 more.
6 more.
I gotta come up with stories here. Oh my God.
I gotta come up with some different tosses, man.
Putting the stress on us, John. Just crack it down. Hey, we got 16 minutes, so that's a good thing here.
Yeah.
So, okay, what do we have for dice toss? We have another dice toss.
I'm gonna do all 7, stack them on top,
Stack them on top, okay.
sling them down there. Yeah.
Try doing that flicker thing that I was doing.
Yeah, I thought about that too.
You
Yeah.
can do that maybe on the next one, whatever.
Yeah.
Story. My brother was never really into sports. He played sports his freshman year of football
Okay.
and was not very good at all about it.
He tried though.
No, so he did the work route.
Yeah.
So he worked at like fast food places. Back in the day, they had a place around here called Mars,
Okay.
which is kind of like a Hardee's. It was like an early Hardee's restaurant. So he worked at Mars restaurant for a while, but he did the whole work thing, and then he got into like ATVs and snowmobiles and doing like the off-roading type things, not with the trucks, but with the ATVs and the snowmobiles and that. So kind of took that route. He's one of those that would study the magazines for the newest, latest, greatest thing, and then he would have to add some bling to his snowmobile, you know, through a wrap or a sticker or whatever, you know. And it was all personal stuff. It wasn't like for competition or nothing like that. So that's kind of who he is. He's not a gearhead, but he's kind of leaning towards that avenue and that.
ATV head.
Yeah. So
Nothing wrong with that.
okay, so we'll go all that set here and dice out. Did better than I did.
Yeah.
5, another just 5.
Super. I had to try some of this at the casino. Hey, that's all we can do is try, right?
Practice first.
Yeah,
Like, start
no.
bringing that shit.
Well, I'm getting practice right now.
We should try that real flick.
Yeah,
Let's see what they say.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
They would roll over. There's that really the smaller guy, the boxman, not the boxman,
the pit boss.
the pit boss guy.
Talking about Nia.
No, him, he's awesome.
Yeah, I like
He
him.
would crack up.
Oh yeah.
There's the real thin one. He has kind of, I want to say his name is Joseph.
Okay.
He has that thinning hair in that.
Uh-huh.
He would just look at her and shake his head and start laughing. And I know him because he's a good shit.
Yeah.
There's some of them are not. Some
Yeah.
of those girls are like,
Yeah, they all Nicole, she's crazy about him. Nicole, that's the
I know
first.
her at all.
Yeah, she kind of looked like she may be Indian. Got the long hair.
Indian, smart.
Yeah, but she's a sweetheart. Yeah.
Cool. And that rule does not apply there anymore.
Uh-huh.
But in order to be an employee at that casino, you got to be part Indian.
Okay.
Whether it be a 10th, a 20th, or married to somebody that was an Indian.
Gotcha.
But I don't think they have that rule anymore. But most of the people that work in the casino, if you haven't noticed, are Indian.
Yeah.
It is obviously an Indian reservation casino.
Yeah.
And that's all that we have in the state of Wisconsin.
Okay.
Even in Milwaukee, Potawatomi, which is a big corporate style
Yeah, I've been there
casino.
before.
That's still an Indian-based casino. The one in Wisconsin Dells is the
Ho Chong.
yeah, Ho Chung is also Indian-based. So
Yeah, that's what we have, and we had to go to Oklahoma, and they have Indian casinos, and we have Windstar, which is the world's largest casino. And they said because it has over 20,000 slot machines.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's like a mile long if you walk through it. Then they got Choctaw. Yeah, those are the two that I.
and here's the weird thing about a lot of people think of Indian casinos. They think of like this could be some small little rinky-dink thing. And the casinos in Wisconsin are not small rinky.
No,
They're
no.
nice size, nice professionally run casinos.
Oh, yeah.
They really are. So, okay, dice toss.
Right.
What do you do?
Well, usually all seven. I'm gonna do this flicker on the right side, right hand, but I'm gonna flick it with my left. So
Okay.
let's see.
I think.
Oh,
Okay, before we call it, I'm going to do the story quick, okay? Story is, there was years that we went by where I had my personal life going on, he had his personal life. We really didn't have much interaction together.
Okay.
And probably about 8-9 years ago, we both needed some extra money, so we were doing a side job during the winter doing snow removal for a guy.
Okay.
And he put us in the same truck together, and that kind of helped rekindle our relationship again.
Gotcha.
So that was a really, really, really neat thing to experience. So what do we have for dice for you? We have off the table there. That wasn't 6, so we call it 3-6, but we're gonna re-roll it.
Try this.
You have to do a lap with Coach Joe, just so you know.
Yeah. Try this flicker again. Try to stay on the table this time. Oh, short roll.
That's right. That's right.
210.
410. That is Waylon's best friend on that end. Sorry, Glenn. So we never even put that in craps either. What does it say? What does it say on there? Joe, what? Clint says, are there 10 different tosses? No, it probably is 10 different tosses.
Yeah.
But I don't know how many are really legit tosses, if you will.
Yeah, that last one wasn't.
And I can kind of go through that this week with you, Clint, on the show if you want. But you pretty much, most of the tosses are going to be your 3-finger front par style, your 2-finger front par style, your 1 finger on, thumb and index on the par style.
Yeah.
You can do the ice tongue toss, they call it, where you grab it on the outsides of the dice. You can do the Yuri style grip where you're holding onto the edges of the dice, like I do quite often.
Okay.
You have your stack tosses, which is your chopper toss, your flea flicker toss, those types of things. So I would probably say there's probably about 6 or 7 that I know of that are common, but I'm sure there's going to be a lot more than just that. So we have 6, 4, 10. We'll call that all bet set here. And dice out.
Are you tell your story?
Oh, what's your toss? I got to think of a story.
I'm trying to think of a toss. I guess I used the 2-finger. The ice tongue, I guess, and
Okay.
4.
And my story is going to be my brother, again, is 6.5 years older than I am. So he had 6.5 years of life before I came along.
Okay.
And according to him, that was the worst thing that ever happened to him in his life because my parents no longer paid attention solely to him. And they actually had to share attention to somebody else. So I always got the blame for everything. And when my younger brother came along, he always liked him, but he always hated me because I was always the one that took the attention.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and I was always the one that everybody liked because I had the long blonde hair. It was different than everybody else. You know, I was always trying to be so agreeable, which come at old age, I'm kind of a crabby old man at times, you know. But as a younger kid, I was always one of those that wanted to get along with everybody, and everybody seemed to like me, and he hated that because I took the attention away from him. Yeah. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So, okay, Albert Set.
All right.
You know, 5, hard, and Big Daddy.
I think they gave us some shake and bake and underhand toss.
Shake and bake and the underhand toss. Yeah, underhand toss is an option. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shake and bake, the random roller. We could do the street style. Okay. You know what the street style is?
I know.
Train the dice up against the back wall there.
Yeah.
I never thought about those. Thanks, man. Shake and bake, random roller. Random Randy. That's another Wayland term.
So how many we at now?
Not even counting. We're just gonna keep on going. We're doing well. We got 8 minutes left.
Yeah.
Let's you guys. If somebody could throw in a $200 donation, we'll do an extra 15 minutes. How's that?
Yeah.
So let's check donations really quick as long as we're doing this. So we're still at where we're at. So let's call that all bets set and set, shake
and bake.
Set the dice, no shake and bake.
Oh, say no shake and bake?
Yeah, no shake and bake says Kevin. So that's what he wants to do. Just set the dice.
All right.
And then no shake and bake.
All right.
So he's playing along. He wants to win some money on traps.
Yeah. No shake and bake.
There you go. Oh, we got a story. A recent story from when he got his haircut that day. Remember I told you he was kind of comatose and that?
Yeah.
I literally had to pick him up out of the chair and almost carry him to the car and tuck him into the car. Which is really disheartening because that's how fast it hit him. He was an able person 3, 4, 5 days earlier, and it got to that day where I actually literally had to carry him out. And what they found was the blood sugars were a big thing, dehydration was a big thing early on, and that was affecting his motor skills and his ability to even function. He was talking, but you could tell that when you asked him a question, he didn't quite comprehend or understand what was going on.
Yeah.
So, and then since then, he's recovered quite a bit, so he's still able to do that. But he used to be on his phone all the time on Facebook and everything. They don't even know where his phone's at right now because he doesn't even use it anymore. So, I mean, that's just how much his life has changed just in the last 3-4 weeks. It's just truly amazing. So there we go. But do I have a donation count? I don't, Jen. We're somewhere around the $1,000 mark. I do have that for sure. Somewhere around $1,000. Okay, thanks.
All right. So I'll just do my regular toast.
Okay, another 2, 3, 5. Hey, this table has ears, right? We have a Justice Jen. Justice Jen just came in the chat. Welcome, Jen, to the table and to the chat.
Hello, Jen.
2, 3, 5, Justice Jen 5. So she's just talking about you there. You want to see my long blonde hair picture? You know what? I'll see if I can find a picture of my graduation picture. Oh, actually, give me a second. I'll run upstairs. I actually have one upstairs. I'll go grab one and put it on camera.
Okay.
John will freaking laugh at this kid. John showed his mullet days from back in the band. Well, we're going to show Joe's mullet. Just give me 1 second.
All right.
You want to talk your way there?
Okay. Just smoke up. Yeah, I'm new to this live streaming thing, so we got little butterflies. But doing the best we can, try to help my buddy out. He's a great guy. Hopefully, one of these days, we can meet up at the casino with everybody and we can clean the felt out. Get some good rolls and make a lot of money. Yeah, I used to. Yeah, I try. Casino Gaming Central. Yeah, I try to throw the dice down there as soft as possible. Sometimes I get carried away and my mind just be everywhere. I get to talking. Yeah, I try. So I'm gonna try to hold it down for the last 30 minutes. So far, so good.
Find a graduation picture. So we'll do this. This is actually a picture. Let's see if it comes up on the camera there. No, we're not. So let's do this one.
That one a little too far.
Yeah, come across. So this one right there. Okay, good. Okay, that's actually a picture back in about 1983. And that's in North Carolina. So that's actually my two brothers and my oldest nephew. So I'm obviously the blonde on the right-hand side. That does not show the mullet that well. The mullet.
I was just thinking about that too, the mullet when you was talking about the hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you didn't have a mullet, did you?
Nah, I had a ducktail though. The little ducktail back there.
So Jen, this is me, Kevin. Went hit. Okay. Oh my God, this is Jen. I'll get a picture of the mullet days, and I'll try to do it this week. That was a repeater win, by the way.
Yeah.
On that 5. So what did we throw? What was that last throw that we did?
It was
2, 3, 5.
Yeah.
So we got everything in today. Okay, let's go. All bet set here. I apologize for the delay here, guys. And all bet set. Nice out. Yeah, you got 4-2-6. Holy cannoli, the 4-2-6. So let's mark that point, or not mark the point of 6. That is a 6. Okay, let's get that entered in on KPI here. So yeah, that graduation picture is definitely mullet days pictures. But yeah, I actually had long blonde hair.
Yeah.
Short on top, but it was almost down below my shoulders.
Okay.
And naturally curly. And the last time I had hair was in college. I actually had perm.
Yeah.
Back in the late or early 90s it was. So I graduated college in 93. So the last time I had hair was probably about 1993, 94, somewhere around there. So I haven't had hair for at least 27, 28, 29 years around there. So
yeah, I used to have hair down to my back. I used to have the big Michael Jackson afro. Mm-hmm. And one of my classmates, I would be standing at the bus stop and said it looked like a big black stop sign. I was real skinny, probably about 70.
Did you have a fro back then?
Oh yeah, I had a big, huge fro, but I like that, yeah.
Too funny. So John wants to get a picture of all of us old farts and Photoshop them together. That'd be hilarious. Yeah. That would be hilarious. A before and after picture. That'd be awesome. We should do that once, John. That'd be great. Okay, so let's. We got everything entered in there. 4-2, 4-2. All bets set and dice out.
All right.
So we're going to go to the end of this roll. So you have till the end of this roll to get your donations in. And 314, medium-sized Joe, Craftsmaster Journey. So if we go another hour, then we go another hour.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Let's see if I got it in, man. You know, Kevin to be up at Oneida.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was up there. He had a pretty good roll one day and taking them forever to bet. He's like, hold on, I feel it leaving
That's
my body.
actually the guy.
Yeah.
He's hilarious.
He said, I feel it leaving my body.
And he's one of those that just drives and just fucking just
Yeah.
hacks him down the table.
Yeah, I like
And he's always he I don't know if you ever met his kid.
No.
His kid's a little taller, kind of like straight lace.
Okay.
And he was doing the 3 combats and max odds.
Okay.
What's that called again? I forgot. The Molly.
Molly.
He was
Molly.
Molly, okay, with max odds. And he was just winning it that one night.
Man.
And Kevin saw me shooting. This kid, he goes, hey, that guy can shoot. Make sure you bet on him, and this and that. And he's just like, he's always shaking.
Yeah, he's real hilarious. Great guy, though. I love Kevin. I can play at the table with him all day.
Oh, Clint just got hit on a 20K bet. Oh, well.
Yeah, man. Good.
All bets set here, and they so. Yeah, Kevin's hilarious.
Yeah.
426. Holy cannoli. Just hit the camera again, darn it. So we get 426. We need midnight.
Yeah.
We gotta set that midnight.
See if I got it in there. Like Kevin said, I feel like trying
Set a donation. Awesome. Oh, wow, Jen. Thank you very, 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 very much. That is amazing. $500 from Jen. That is very, very cool. And Stephen Bagwell sent a $100 donation. That is awesome, guys. Can you go another half an hour?
I'm gonna try. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we'll go another
Hopefully I can roll another half hour.
Yeah, I agree with you. We'll go another half an hour for those donations, guys. Thank you very, very, very much. It's very, very much appreciated here. So we got 426. And if you guys want us to do anything special, Jen and Steven, let us know here. We will definitely do something special for each 5 rolls each for that donation amount. That is totally, totally awesome. Thank you very much. So, okay, let's go. All that set here and dice out. Oh, I gotta get the dice show.
I couldn't remember.
I'm falling behind. Oh,
Went up.
6-1 and done.
Yeah. Cooked.
So Steven or Jen, or both of you guys actually, put in the chat what you want us to do. We'll do something different here. At least 5 rolls or whatever you want me to do. YouTube appropriate, of course.
How many rolls was that?
That was 19.
19.
So to get it in. 19
Not
roll.
bad, not bad.
That was an awesome roll. So we're at 108 rolls today so far.
I need
For 3 hours, that's slow. Normally I do about 50 hours a roll.
Oh, yeah?
Or about 50 rolls an hour.
Okay.
So we're definitely taking our sweet time today.
Man.
So put in the chat what you guys want. Yeah, definitely, I will try to accommodate. Classic music. I could definitely do that for you, Jen. Let's go to the background music. John was the one who put the put the rock music out, just so you know. So here we go. We got classical music just for you, Jen. Is there a Yahtzee cup? I have a cup on the table. We can do a Yahtzee cup. Kind of. I've got my Traps for the Cure 2025 cup out here. So there we go. We got a cup. And what would you like us to do with that? Bags. Okay, that's Steve. Bags. Okay, you were very much. I can tell. Yep, I do love my brother a lot. So what do you want with the Yahtzee cup, Jen? Should we just roll it out with the cup?
I say toss them in the cup.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Or I can toss them with the cup. I can just roll them out with a cup, like on the table, like a Yahtzee game. You name it, we'll do it. Use the cup to set the point, okay? You want me to throw it or just roll it? You want me just to roll like this? Or do you want me to throw it down the table like that? So you call it. He's going to probably say, what did I just get on both of them? Okay, you name it, let me know. Okay, we're gonna call a bet set here. I'm gonna do a $500 bet. Actually, we're getting towards the end of the show. I'm gonna do a $1,000 bet. We're gonna up the
Go
ante.
big or go home.
Go big or go home. That's right. So, okay, you want me to do? I'll do yours first, then Steve. Ice Tongue Magic Toss from Howard Newman. Okay, so I believe that was a 5, 4, 2, 3 dice set that he used, and he would throw it from the end of the table. So I'm gonna see if I can get to the end of the table here and do that. And I think this is possible.
Anything is possible. That's what I learned in life.
Okay. And what Howard would do is he'd start with the set, and he'd use a 3-finger front parcel, I believe. Come back, he'd rest him against the back wall, and he'd just throw him down like that. And we got a 6, 3, 9, the Hollywood and Vine. So let's start with the 9. That one's actually hard to do with my shoulder because my shoulder's all messed up. So, okay, so we got Wingman, gorgeous voice. So you're the wingman. You have a gorgeous voice.
Oh yeah, who's that?
Jen did.
Oh yeah, thank you, Jen. Yeah, I was in Vegas one time and told me that I have a radio voice. Said I should be on.
You do.
Yeah.
You do, man.
So I may be in the wrong
You
career.
made me look bad here to take my channel away from me.
I'm trying to do something. Maybe.
So the wingman Jen is Cedric Jackson. They call him the shooter main. He's good, or he was a follower of Ed from Roll to Win. I put 639. Let's go here, 639. Okay.
Right.
So point is 9, and we are. I'll reset the bets here, guys. So get your bets back in again. And we are gonna go at the $1,000 level. So we're gonna go. Was that 3,200 across? No, 6,400 across. Okay.
That's the only way you're gonna clean the filth out.
Yeah, we are. We're definitely.
Yeah.
The blue collar craft style. Okay, let's go all bet set here.
That's
And dice out.
okay.
So when you roll next, you have to do the first toss of the cup.
Oh me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And to set your point, and then you can go back to your regular
Okay.
game.
That's good.
So back against the wall and then straight down. We have 1, 5, 6 KitchenAid mixer. Cedar Main. That's a cool name. No, it's Shooter Main. Shooter, not Cedar.
No, the C for Cedric.
C for Cedric. There you go.
Yeah.
5, 6 for KPI. And we got a 6, so that was a $1,400 win. So what would that be? 1,400. Is that 500 across? No. 40. So that's gonna be 200 twice across. Okay, for our pressure. Okay, we'll do $200 in odds. We'll call that all bet set and dice out. Yeah, thank you.
You will.
Play 4, 2, 3. Against the wall and then straight. And we got 3, 5, 8. Grape ape.
8 to celebrate.
And I'm coming for a different part of the table now, so it's hard to get back to the sync of things again.
I've learned sometimes you just never know. You might be hot on
Yeah,
the end. You might think you're not hot on.
that was the second hit here, so we can bring our bets down, and we have $3,000 to play with here. So let's just go. 100 across 3 times. That brings like $2,600 on the table there. I wish I had that money in room. Just play with it like that. It'd be awesome. So, okay, let's go all bets set and dice out.
Go to every casino and bring the roof down.
Yeah, I have a pretty big bankroll on here, Jen, because this is a fun day. This is really a fun day. I'm still staying true to my blue collar ways.
Yeah.
Just mega money on the bets. We've not had a losing shooter that I've bet on. We only had one losing shooter today, total wise, sterling wise.
Yeah.
So.
And I had no PSOs.
Yeah, another 9, 639. That is another Hollywood and Vine.
Chicken dinner.
What's that?
Say winner, chicken dinner.
That is a winner 9. Yeah, puck turns off. I forgot about that. So that is awesome. So we're up $1,400 on this shooter, $1,460. So let's do this one. So let's bring our bets down. And let's go to $100 on that pass lane. And then once we get that set, we'll go with, we'll pay $500 on each across or something like that. Throw some odds out there or something. We'll see.
One of these days, I'm going to bet like that.
Oh.
All in.
When we're like a billionaire, not a billionaire.
I've had $1,000 on the bubble craps one time, man. And
was that like a hand pay or something?
6 years? No, I was betting.
Really?
Yeah, betting. I had just got into craps and the bubble craps. And I tried. I said, the only thing I can do is win or lose. And I lost.
It's a bad truth most of the time.
Yeah. As long as it don't kill you, you get to live another day, right? Shoot another day.
5, 4, 2, 3. And we've got the toss from Howard Newman from Howard Rock and Roller. Takes back against the wall. And throw her out. And I didn't get all that. Oh, another 9. Wow. 3, 6, 9 this time. This is the Triple D, the Dice Doctor Dan. If you're playing that 9, definitely big one. That's a winner 9. Buckeye buckshot. Puck turns off.
No, I kind of like the table dance, the salt and pepper ones. Yeah.
Okay, I'm behind on my counts here. We have a 3, 5, 6, 3. Oh, that was a setting the point of 9. Okay, that was not a winner 9. Okay, that's a setting point of 9. Okay, so we're on to 9. I misspoke there. And we're gonna go with the $500 level across. And let's go 400 in odds. And I will call that all bet set and place out. They're hot. Hot. Okay, here we go. And Joe, grab those dice. Okay, so go against the back wall. Come out, handshake. Cut the sidewalk. 415 trucking camper. I better start throwing bad with these throws because otherwise you guys are gonna have me doing these on my show all the time.
Hey, if it worked, using it. Always with us.
Yeah. That one, this actually hurts my shoulder. Because I have that bum shoulder.
Yeah.
But I am willing to put the sacrifice out there for my brother. $500 on there. So let's go to, it's 550 to go to 600 to go to 60 level. With $600 on that 5.
Yeah,
the shooter, we've made $3,400 on the shooter already.
Okay.
What were you gonna say now?
Yeah, I definitely understand about the shoulder.
Yeah.
I drive and I do a lot of backing.
Oh, sure.
So you got my so right up.
Do you have like one of those suicide handles on it? You do? Does that help at all, or?
It does, but
that's what they call them, right? Suicide handles.
Yeah, and the switcher truck.
Yeah.
The steering wheel, it sits. You can't adjust it. So your arm, you got a big steering wheel, so man, it'll wear you. Yeah, I just got off. I went to work last night, 1:30, and got off at 8. And was back up this morning at like 3 a.m. And
oh wow,
that hour and 10-minute drive.
Yeah, how long it took you to get here?
Yeah.
So that is the dedication that he's willing to put towards this cause. Is 110 minutes to drive. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So, nice. That one landed off the table, went back on the table. We got a 325 Justice Gen 5.
It worked.
It worked.
Use a trick shot on that one.
That's going to be off the wall, around the corner, and then in the table. Nothing but net.
We're going to call that one Michael Jackson, off the wall.
325. That is awesome. Okay. We got $600 on it, so let's go to 900 on that 5. And we'll call that all bets set right away. And dice out. 5, 4, 2, 3. Oh, that one hit the camera angle. Take it. 358. Great ape. That one with the cables on top of the table here. We've had a couple camera incidences here today. 358, the grape ape. And we have what, $600 on the 8, so let's go to 900. And we'll call that all bets set right away and dice out. This is kind of tricky. I'm not used to throwing from this far away straight on either, you know. I could definitely see. I am actually surprised at how the dice are staying.
Oh, you know.
Which I don't know if that's really true to what Howard really wanted his dice toss to look like. But they're staying pretty true. 4, 6, 10.
It's working.
It is working.
It's never got to under the meat, Howard.
I haven't either.
Yeah.
I have only heard stories from him.
Yeah. I had a couple of guys I want to meet. Heavy, I haven't met Heavy, and we're in the same state.
Yeah, already, really? Okay.
Yeah. Heavy lives in East Texas, and I'm like in North.
Yeah.
And Tony Leo, want to meet him. Never met Tony.
Okay. Yeah, I met Tony once.
Yeah.
Just briefly, and we didn't really talk. I just was in the same room as him and said hi to him, and that was about it.
Gotcha.
Jen asked what time we started the show. We started the show 3 hours and actually about 14 minutes ago, because we had a little bit of a hiccup in the beginning to get the show running and that.
Yeah.
But once we got it running, it has gone very smooth, I think, very since then. But we'll call this all about set here and dice out. So we've been going for about 3.5 hours, or we're working on 3.5 hours now.
This is my buddy Camilo from Hawaii.
Well, again, darn it. 325, Justice Gen 5, this table has ears.
You call it Chuck E. Cheese. Was in the met him from Hawaii.
You know him. Hi. We are going to be finished up in a little bit. We're still going. We've raised.
Brenda tried to get on.
Yeah, she found it. She said hi in the chat. We've raised almost $1,500 already. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So, Mary's hi. If you ever wants to say hi to Mary in the chat. They can hear you. Microphone's right there. They can hear you saying Joseph. Jen's on here. She's probably laughing right now. Say hi to Jen if you want.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go probably another 11-12 minutes yet, hopefully. So we'll call that all bets set here and dice out. Oh, Brenda says hi, Mary. Brenda said hi in the chat there. She's still listening.
My last trip, I just got back from Vegas for sweet, and I was just hit the ATS on the bubble grabs, and as I'm walking out here, lady, she just hit 10 grand on the slot machine.
Wow.
Like, man, that she can have this ATL. Give me that 10 grand.
A 156 KitchenAid mixer.
Yeah.
They can see you on camera, just so you know, Mary.
Okay.
Go slot.
She's
Brenda said, hey. Brenda said she figured it out. We got 156. And let's go to $900 on that 6. And we're gonna fly through some of these. We'll get going a little bit faster here because we still got one more roll to do yet after this. We got 5, 4, 2, 3. And dice up.
Aces.
Aces, magic aces. Mad Hatter. So, Brenda, if you're still in the chat here, any of those stories inaccurate that I told about Eddie? So I want to know if he heard the stories as well as I was telling him if he had a smile on his face. So let's go all bets set here in dice out.
Just.
Yeah. Except it's inaccurate. Make sure you put in the chat to make sure that I'm kept honest here because this is all about transparency for me. That one hit the sidewall again. 2, 6, 8. There, so 8. Wow. This is starting to turn into a roll. Oh, sorry you're off. Just got back on. Okay. I had a couple stories if you want to go back and listen to them. I'm sure you'll chuckle at some of them. Big deal. Not a big deal. So let's go to 1,200 on that 8. And we'll call that all bets set. You are welcome, John. You are very welcome, my friend. That's awesome. 5, 4, 2, 3. And dice out.
639.
639. Another Hollywood and Vine.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Winner, chicken dinner. That is a point made, point hit. Oh, now you gotta figure it out. You barely figured out how to get on here. Too funny. Okay, so that is a 9. We got paid out not that much because we didn't have any odds out there. So we'll make that 9 look like 1,000 once we get a new point established here. And we did not mark it on KPI, so let's get that updated. We have a 639. And we'll call that all bets set here. And dice out. 5, 4, 2, 3.
$314.
314, medium-sized Joe. Raps Master Journey. So marking that point of 4. And we'll take that $500 off. We'll put that over on the 9 really. Let's put 500 on that pass line. Over 400 on the pass line. Oh, we can only go 300 because of the odds 3.5. Yeah. So let's just put an extra 100 on that 9 then. We'll call that good. And all that's set.
That's it.
Dice up. 5, 4, 2, 3. Whoa. 4, 3, 7, and that is an ouch. Okay, so we got one more shooter here. This will be the last shooter of the day. Let's check donations really quick. And again, it logged me out.
Okay.
Okay. Jen is at that $500 donation. Very cool. Stephen Bagwell was $100. So that was your $100 roll there, Stephen. Okay, we got one more shooter left. We got Jen's $500 shoot to do.
Okay.
So this is the last shot. First roll, you have to take it in a cup and toss it down and set a point.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Jen. What was that? A 15 roller. We got to get that entered in on craps. We got 4, 3, 16 roller. Okay. I've had some decent rolls today, actually, believe it or
I
not.
just thought about it. I said I had no PSO. I think I had 2 of them, didn't I?
You didn't have PSO. You had like a 3 roller.
Yeah, 3 rollers.
And then you had one come out 7, and I had
Yeah.
one come out 7 today. So we've only had 2 come out 7s. That's
Yeah,
it.
I didn't want to be on live and lying. I couldn't. I'm getting older. My memory's starting to.
Okay, let's go all bet set here and 10 bets. Let me get the all bet set here. Okay, see if you toss that baby down there.
That's his number gonna be.
Oh, almost off.
Trick shot.
We got 3, 5,
5,
8. 8 is the point. Now you can go back and shoot your regular shot there.
I'm gonna shoot from over here. I'm gonna try it out.
On the end?
Yeah.
Okay.
Try.
If you do, that's fine.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay. I have no problem if you do that though.
Okay.
5, 8, and I'll just move everything aside. That'll make it easier for me then.
Right. So if I can really humongous monster roll.
Yeah, and then make sure we can already fall off the board here. So, okay. So let's go all bets set there and dice.
Yeah, I don't like shooting from the end, but
Can you reach them?
yeah.
Okay.
Give it a try.
I'm going to do what I normally do. So here. Okay, we got a 6-5 Midmo Yo. That is Chiro coming to us from above. 6-5 Midmo Yo. Get your bets out there. And we'll go a little bit faster here. So we got all bets set and
Aces. Oh,
I didn't do all bets set yet, but that's all right. That's all right. There we go. Aces, Magic Aces, Mad Hatter. I'm gonna hold the dice. I'll play stick man on you now.
Yeah, too quick.
Somebody's getting excited after 3.5 hours of throwing a dice. Holy mackerel.
So where the hole was out the way.
So 2 hard ones out. Yep. So we got 23 people still playing along yet. That's awesome. And we'll call that all bets set. And dice out. I'm just teasing you. You can
Shooter got hot hand.
go. We get the main shooter here throwing hot and heavy. 6-5. Another Midmo Yo.
Outside.
You're playing those horns. Put them out there. Put them out there. Feel his pain. The horns are pain. World that's a pain. So,
I never really played on Crapsy. I don't have the
oh, you haven't?
iPhone. I
Yeah.
have Android, but
You can do it on Android.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
no. When I tried, it wouldn't let me.
You have to actually go on the website
Okay.
and you have to download. It's called an APK
Oh, yeah.
pack thing.
Okay.
The only problem with doing it is that, and this is just the last couple months, is you can't do it on your phone and listen to the YouTube channel at the same time, which sucks.
Gotcha. Well, I got 2 phones. So.
Yeah, but you can still play, live and that. So next time an evening show, yeah, maybe, John. Okay, all that set. I just did it because this is the normal time of my time slot normally. So,
Okay.
so this time and that, but I know you California, that's 5-2.
Oh man.
7.
Yeah.
That end of the table there. So, anyhow, okay, I think we're gonna wrap it up with this here, everyone. And we'll pull this in here so you can bring the camera also. So slide over here a little bit. Let's see if we have any last minutes donations here. No, we don't. Okay. Not a problem. No, thanks, guys, says Jen.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, everybody, I truly appreciate all the help that you guys have given. I'm going to take some screenshots of everything that's up here right now, and I'll have a witness here. We'll have Cedric as my witness to make sure that everything is transparent and legit. And then I'll also do a video, hopefully within the next week or two, of everything, including me actually writing a check and presenting it to my brother. So that way you guys do know that your money is going to a good cause. You guys can hopefully see a little bit of the behind the scenes type of things and that. This was fun.
Yeah,
this is really fun. This is the longest live stream I've ever had. 3.5 hours we've gone. So, and that's just amazing. But
all day.
Yeah. But thank you very much, everybody, from the bottom of my heart. My name is Joe. This is my Craftsmaster Dice Shooting Journey, and this is the
Shooter Man.
Yeah. We'll see you guys back on Monday morning with my normal level of program. Have a great weekend, everybody. Be safe and be prosperous.
Win money.
And win money.